been a while since I put out a Zenless Zone Zero video, but I've been playing the game every single day since my last one. And with the recent 2.0 update, I knew it was time to finally show you guys what I've been up to. I have quite a bit to catch you guys up on, and later on in the video, I'm going to show off Yixuan, one of the most powerful and more importantly, most fun agents ever released. As a reminder, this account is completely free to play, which means I can't spend a single dime on this game. I have too many goals to even tell you all of them, so let's just dive in. Trigger's event was honestly pretty awesome. There have been a few times in this game where we've gone first person for different reasons, but actually having like first person shooter content is really cool. There were some puzzles that I felt were like a little bit insulting. I mean, obviously this was the answer. And little by little, we've been working on our polychrome count, which I am not going to show you just yet. It is time for a brand new Zenless Zone Zero update. I am so excited for this one. Freebies, obviously. Dailies, obviously. We got a new main story with Hugo and Vivian. We got a brand new event, and Vivian has been added to the game, and she is awesome. While I try out Vivian for the first time, I want to take a second to thank the Zenless Zone Zero team for sponsoring this video. Make sure to use the code on screen right now or in the description and pinned comments to get yourself some polychromes completely for free. The team has been incredibly supportive of all the content I put out so far, and to say I appreciate what they do for this budding community is honestly an understatement. Be sure to check out the 2.0 update with Yixuan if you haven't already. In my opinion, it's the best update Zenless has gotten so far. With that said, you may be asking yourself what we're going to do today, and I have got some news for you. Wait, we have a new Bang Boo? Hold on. Oh my god, that is adorable. I love it. Okay, we need more Mockingbirds, but we're not going to be going too deep for her. But I do want to pull for Vivian and see if we can get lucky. She goes really well onto multiple teams of mine and would make a great addition to my overall lineup, especially for Deadly Assault. I have Astra, I have Nicole, and replacing Nicole with Vivian and then having Nicole being open for other teams. Not a bad idea, I don't think. We have so many polychromes, so many encrypted master tapes. It's just, there's no reason to not go for it and see if we can get lucky. First one, not looking great, only one A rank. We're gonna grab a Hyper. Go for another 10 pull. 20 deep, man. I don't know. 2 A ranks. Not too bad for some pity currency. We will take it. 2 more Pipers. 2 more free pulls. 30 deep. And we have got 1 A rank. Not looking the best for today's pulls, but that's okay. Grabbing the vault. Sure, I guess that's fine. Up to 40 and nothing crazy. 1 more A rank. Hyper. Grab 4 more encrypted master tapes. Why not? 1 more 10 pull up to 50. But that's gonna be a Seth. Up to 60. Oh! All right. Come on. Win me that 50-50, bro. Win me that 50-50. Let me see a Vivian, please. There's no way. I've been too lucky. They're gonna screw me on this because there's just no way, right? There's no way. This is the next one, I think, right? Oh! We won! We won! This account is like evening out the bad luck I had on Genshin with Risley. If you've seen that video, oh my god. If not, check it out if you're into Genshin. And Honkai, which I don't know if that video is even out by now, but dude. All right, this is the lucky account, man. This is the lucky account. I want to save up my polychromes right now because I really want Yixuan, and not only that, I want her W engine. I want to see how high I can get her. We're not just going for 1 copy. We're going for as many copies as we can get. So I'm gonna be probably saving until she drops, most likely in June or July. Gives me a lot of time to save, and I will also be working on getting our brand new Vivian all the way maxed out as we possibly can, which I am totally prepared for, and that's awesome. Also, I should talk about master tapes because we're sitting at 46 master tapes. As you can see, we only have 20 until the selectable agent. I intentionally have been waiting for quite a while just to see who was going to be the best bang for our buck as time went on, and it seems like most likely it's going to be getting our guaranteed Rina constellation. Getting her up to C2 is just absolutely insane. Doubling the duration of her skill is just super value. So I'm gonna go ahead and just spend these. Hopefully we get ourselves even more S ranks here. That would be kind of sick, but I'm not gonna count on it. As much currency as we could possibly get. That's just gonna be 1 A rank, unfortunately, and it's gonna be a Sakaku. Just another pull. I'm at M6, that or M2. That's another one of these, huh? That's really how it's gonna be. We're just gonna keep on getting this. I'm gonna have to build her at some point. I've gotten her too many times and her W engine now too many times. Like, it's just stupid. So it looks like I can actually save this and keep pulling if I feel like it. That's actually kind of cool, although I don't think it really matters too much. Since we are probably just gonna pick Rina, I'm actually gonna just save this for now because I think there is a possibility that maybe down the line I may want Lycon and he may show himself to be too value for me to pass up because I haven't gotten him yet. but Rina is most likely going to be used in the future. And as soon as I do want to use her again, I'm going to get her. With that said, we got one more pull, and that's going to be 2 A ranks. Not too bad. Give me some currency, buddy. That's actually awesome. I'm so happy with these pulls today. That's crazy. We still have 27,700 polychromes, and I'm going to keep on saving until the update drops. The Yixuan update, I mean. Vivian, baby, let's go. Okay, can I just say that this schedule that they added with this update is actually just awesome. Like, it's such a simple thing, but being able to see the upcoming content and make plans and things like that, that's so cool. I love this game, dude. They're just so good. The devs are awesome. And Vivian is ascended to her final level and all the way maxed out to level 60. Not bad. Grabbing a couple more master tapes. Work on these talents and skills a little bit. We'll see where we go. Oh, well, not far. Okay, so we didn't get too far with her skills. I need to do quite a bit of farming. But something I am really excited about here is that we have tons of Phaethon's Melody that I can go through and see if we can get a decent amount of AP on. Oh, this one has AP. Hold on. AP and pen. We just go all the way. I guess getting it once is better than none. To be completely honest, not too beat up about this. I'm going to be using Chaos Jazz or Freedom Blues. This has anomaly proficiency roll on 4 with an attack percent. I don't really need survivability here, so we're going to use that, I think. Glad that I kept that because that actually is super good value for us. This is a 4-way start with 3 stats that we like. We're going to just go for it. Dude, this is... Okay, so it's not perfect because we ideally only want AP. Right? We get past the break point, we still want more AP. It doesn't matter, but this is still an insane piece. Okay, we start with 2. That's usable. We want better, but that's usable. Nope, 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 nope. 4-way AP, hold on. And it is dead. That's actually better though, I think, right? That is better, right? Yeah, okay, that actually is better. That is an upgrade, even though it's not the upgrade that we were looking for. It is an upgrade. That is it for now for the 2 slot. Let's see what 3 slots we got. Nope, nope. 4-way, attack percent. Gimme, 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 gimme. Oh, okay, it's better. It's better. It's not great. It's better. 4-way AP, 4-way AP, 4-way AP. Ah! Okay, well, that was millions of... How many millions? How many millions was that? Oh yeah, just a cool like 4 million Denny's down the drain. Yeah, that's fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine. But it's okay. We got 20,000 back. Right. So we have a lot of tuning calibrators, which is really nice. Because it means we can immediately go into some advanced tuning. We want Freedom Blues, get more AP flat, not bad. We want it to be a 5-slot ether damage bonus for sure. 5-slot ether damage bonus, tune partition 5. Let's send it. We want AP to be on this thing. It needs to be on this thing or I'm rolling more. Oh, okay. I guess we're pulling for another one. We need AP on it. We need AP. We need it. Freedom Blues, ether damage up. Okay, that could roll it. Imagine a world where you roll the exact thing that I need right here, right now. Nope. Ether damage bonus, Freedom Blues 5. We are gonna grab AP. Ether damage bonus. Let's get it. AP. Yes. Okay. 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 Rolled AP. It's not a 4-way, but will it do the job? Let's just see. Let's just see. Will it do the job? Man, I really hope. I really do hope so. If it gets like 1 or 2 rolls, I'm gonna be incredibly happy. But it's not gonna get any. Oh my god, no! Yeah, our AP 357 right now. Obviously nowhere near the break point. We need more Weeping Geminis. I'm gonna go buy them now. I'm gonna play as Vivian. Look at that. Dude, I love her outfit. Anyways, we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Also recycle all this garbage. Tons of materials. So many materials. Oh my god. And we're gonna go ahead and equip the Weeping Gemini. Auto add to get it totally maxed out on stars. Not bad. And we need to enhance it and modified and leveled all the way up to 60. So it's 357 right now, but it is going to be a lot higher when we have that totally maxed out 4 stacks. And since she attacks off field, applying anomaly every time, obviously it's going to stack up pretty often. So yeah, as you can see, we got to get those skills maxed out, but otherwise we are looking really, really good. And I've got a lot going on today, so that's going to be it for today. It's day 323, and today we're going to be getting ready for the brand new 2.0 update. I think it goes without saying, but I am really excited for 2.0. There's so much new content, and it looks like the first anniversary hype is going to be real. They absolutely are knocking it out of the park with the perks. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I'm excited for, though, specifically in a second. But we do have a little bit of preparation to do, and I just wanted to show you guys how exactly I'm preparing for 2.0. Obviously, got to do our dailies. First off, we got this guy, Tail Through the Looking Glass event, getting some free polychromes and all that junk from it. This actually was all I needed to do. It's totally done. It's one of those gradual ones where you just have to put your agents in to do these little trial things day by day. We got some polychromes out of it. Not bad. One other thing that I have to thank you guys specifically for is the massive amount of level up stuff that I have, as well as 5 drops of polychromes, which I'm pretty happy about. We're gonna claim those right now. As you can see, that is a lot of rewards. I'm actually really happy about that. Obviously, the most valuable of that is going to be the polychromes, but everything else is nice too. I got those from this Next Stop Wi-Fi Peninsula event that they're doing, a pre-registration event. By the time you're watching this, it's already out, but I'm really excited because we get a standard S rank agent. That's great already, right? Because there are a few supports here that are really solid. On top of that, you also get a standard S rank W engine, which they can be great second best in slots for a lot of the upcoming and even the current limited 5 stars. I mean, there are some really great ones here. 1,600 polychromes, 20 encrypted master tapes, 10 boopons. I mean, Jesus, dude, it's insane. Bella and Y is rocking a new outfit. You love to see it. And then we get these bonuses for people pre-registering. Currently, we're at 3.5 million after 1 day. So we're probably going to hit it. But on top of that, we also have this draw token event where you invite friends to draw prizes. I've already maxed it out. Thank you guys for using my link. I appreciate it. That's why I got all of those upgrade rewards, which was nice. I'm hoping that I win an Ellen Joe statue. That would be really cool. I doubt it's gonna happen, but it would be really cool. Anyways, so you do that once a day, and then you get a draw, and you just go and do your draw, see what you get. I'm gonna get an upgrade reward pack because that's what I always am gonna get from now on until the end of the event. Duh. And there it is. It's not much, but it's a little bit, and it's nice. And there's always a chance that you're gonna win something big too. Like I said, it'd be cool to win an Ellen Joe statue to put in the background of my videos, but yeah. Something else I've been doing that you probably are not aware of is I've been farming an insane amount of disk drives. I've just been farming the set for Vivian because I don't have really a better option at this point. All my other builds I think are pretty solid, at least the ones that I'm using actively anyways. As you guys know, this team is absolutely cracked, and I have the builds totally as good as I could ever want them, so I usually get this done in about 11 seconds flat. There you go. And 11 seconds for each run. Not bad. The idea here is that if I do get some upgrades for Vivian, that'll be great. It'll serve me well in the future. Vivian's a very powerful agent, and I would love to have a better, even though I will say my set is good, but it could be better. It could be improved on. With that said, what I'm really looking to do, I'm trying to get as many Hi-Fi Master copies as I possibly can. Sitting at 823 right now. So as soon as I get Yixuan, I am going to be getting her an insane set. And as you can see, I already have all of the investigator logs that I need, all of the W Engine energy modules that I need, and definitely all of the ether plating agents that I need, as well as if there's a Bang Boo coming out. It just so happens I have 187 Boopons saved up. I've been saving for a while. You guys haven't seen a lot of progress since the day 200-ish mark, and yeah, I've been saving almost all of my resources just for whatever the next agent is that I really want, and it just so happens that Yixuan looks absolutely insane. I'm really excited for her, and I'm gonna be going all in for her. As you can see, that is a lot of polychromes, and we're gonna just be adding to that for the next, what, 10 days until the update does drop. On top of that, I also have a bunch of encrypted master tapes. We're gonna have monthly reset in just over a week. It's looking like pretty insane amount of polychromes and pulls are going to be going into the Yixuan banner, and I cannot wait. On top of that, we also have ether batteries for whatever materials I do end up needing, but I've pre-farmed pretty much everything that I'm gonna need, even down to the ether chips that I'm gonna need. I've gotten so many ether chips. I don't know if this is enough to totally max her out, but with all the battery that I have, I mean, it definitely is gonna be. So yeah, I've just been farming up as many Vivian discs as I possibly can, and then just getting rid of all of the Shadow Harmony ones because I don't need them. don't plan on building or pulling for S and B at any point. I just don't see a purpose. So we dismantle all of these. We dismantle all of these. Get rid of the rest of the A ranks. Filter for Shadow Harmony. And finally, get rid of all of these. And then craft using all of the purple ones into Hi-Fi Master copies. We are sitting at 922. Going to be over 1,000 by the time we're done with them. And I also have literally hundreds of Vivian drives that I need to go through, and a lot of them are not even going to be leveled, so I'm not even gonna have to worry about using any resources at all for them, and I'll just be dismantling them after I'm done going through them, which means I already have well over 1,000 Hi-Fi Master copies banked. I am hell-bent on making this Yixuan the best Yixuan in the world on day one. I doubt many people have had the same level of dedication to farming and pre-farming that I do for her, so I'm looking to make one of the best in the world on day one. It's gonna be great. But with that said, we do have quite a bit of content that I need to go clear. As you can see, nothing except for intermission reverberations, but video store seems to have landed a big customer. I should talk to Wise. See, I haven't done any of the main quest lines in a while now, and I need to catch up before the big update. I've caught up on all of everything else except for one thing, and that is going to be Shiyu defense. I need to do it just reset. So I am going to go ahead and just get Shiyu defense done real quick. Ether weakness. So Astra, Miyabi, Yanagi, we'll say. We'll go with our Resina Boo for the first one, and then Section 6 Boo for the second one. I think we go for Vivian, Jane, and Nicole for our second team. I think that's probably the right move here. All right, up to 7th Frontier. It has not been difficult, I will tell you what. My teams are just too good at this point, and they're only going to get better after 2.0. But yeah, let's just knock this out. Oh, man, it's so nice. Halfway, and ult spam. So nice to see Jane actually get some value back. Like, she was getting outpaced a lot, and then being able to be a frequent A-Bloom trigger for Vivian just made her that good again. It's great. I really do like her playstyle. Being able to dodge and move really fast and everything, like, that's so fun. It sucked to see the Bernie's core not doing as much as it used to, you know? All right, we got 2.5 minutes. There we go. And that's going to be another 450 polychromes. Also love the investigation merits, which means we can go over here and buy an all too important tuning calibrator, as well as a few boupons. Not bad. Soldier 11 took a nap on the couch. We met up with the fattest cat I have ever seen. The Anbocalypse started. Feeling a light to decent spaghettios on this one.
Silver Company formation. TWAN, Anti-Ethereal Mark II.
Oh yeah. Pretty sick final cutscene here for the fight. Soldier 11 and S. Ambi make a pretty good duo.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn!
And let the wind be the opening notes.
Oh, that was sick.
What's this?
Oh, wait, what? Okay, so I didn't do a whole recording of Trigger's story, but oh my god. That was insane. Like, what a story, man. Oh my god. We also have some standard pulls. I'm gonna go ahead and send it because there's no reason to wait, honestly. Sienna Korin and Sakaku's W engine. Nothing crazy, but it does give us a few more pulls worth of pity currency, which is always nice. Just guarantees us an A rank. We might as well just send it, and it's gonna be an Anby. And now it's time officially for the main story catch up. Hugo.
Let's just say I'm something of a collector.
Oh, that's a normal way to say that.
Because of my work, I happen to know some of New Eridu's upper echelon. Some even collect human organs.
Yeah, this is a normal guy. He's very normal and average and totally just a normal average guy. Yep.
Until next time, my precious friends.
Yeah, okay. I'm a little suspicious, man. Bury your tears with the past. Okay. In general, I think that the way that they're doing immersive storytelling is a lot better now than it used to be, even though I still really do miss occasionally. Not always, but I do occasionally miss TV mode. I do think it was a fun method that they did use well, specifically with like the Ballet Twins Tower was really cool, where it was dark and there were ghosts and things. Like, I don't know if they were actually able to make it feel the same way they made it feel back then. And that kind of sucks. I don't know. I mean, I guess I haven't played it, so I don't know for sure. But I can't imagine that it feels the same because, like, filling in the blanks with your imagination, it felt like it was a scary place. Like you were exploring a possessed area with ghosts, and it was fun. Also, the scale was really good too. It felt like it was huge. You were really exploring. But being able to do these sort of overworld puzzles and go back and forth with combat, I do like that quite a bit. It feels more immersive. I think that back when they started this with the Jane mission, like, it was great. So we ran around for a little bit with Lycon, and then the mayor called us up. There's an auction coming up, and we need to win a specific item, a mysterious core that was extracted from the sacrifice. It was stolen, and there's a specific item at the auction that it's inside of. All right, Mr. Mayor, we got you. Let's do it. At the auction, we meet up with Vivian, who has a pretty interesting introduction.
Betrayal. I see swirling mist, shrouding the truth in a deep, enigmatic haze. Found you. Chosen one.
Do you guys know? You know anything about this? Right off the bat, we get into the auction and there is a bidding war. There was a whole little story before this, but I'll just tell you what you need to know. First off, there's a woman that had a sob story about a piece of art, which is the first thing up for auction, and Vivian comes in swinging.
1 billion.
Whoa. Okay, so Vivian's, rich. She's rich. Abstract piece of art. Nice. All right, we got that. Vivian, what the fuck?
Let me give you another piece of advice. Appearances can be deceiving. People often mask their true intentions. Sometimes what you can't see is the real truth.
Okay. She's gotta go. She knows too much. Lycon, we got a problem. Sacrifice core. Okay, that's it. We gotta win this one. Shortly after the auction starts, we run into a guy named Hartman who is absolutely determined to win this item. It's pretty obvious that he has some sort of intel that's telling him that he needs to get this item regardless of what it appears to be, no matter the cost. Hartman secures the robe of heroes at a ridiculously high price. Uh-oh.
Thank you, everyone. It appears I'm the final winner of this auction after all.
Guys, this is bad.
Well,
I got a message from Hugo. Look up?
Wait, what?
What happened?
Oh, is he gonna steal it? Please tell me he steals
Let the
it.
lights go out.
Oh, Vivian knows something.
What's going on? The power went out?
Mommy, I'm scared.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's auction.
Ooh.
My apologies for the long and dreary opening.
Wait, that's not Hugo. Who could that possibly be?
That guy looks familiar.
Belle, come on.
I wish you all a lovely evening. Yours truly, Mockingbird.
after him! Catch that thief or forget about getting paid tonight!
Oh. Okay, so Lycon and Hugo worked together to found Mockingbird.
The separation was, shall we say, less than amicable. And my dearest friend became my sworn enemy.
He seems a little bit weird, but he also has been really helpful so far. I'm not really sure what to think of him.
However, this path lies within the hollow.
All right, we got to go find him in the hollow. All right, Lycon, let's do this. Yep, there he goes. Me on my way to your mom. All right, he should be right over here. And there he is.
Long time no see, traitor.
Traitor? Oh, there's legitimately some hate here. Wait a second.
It was you who broke the oath, not me.
You haven't changed, pompous and self-righteous.
Oh, there's his sight.
Beyond reason!
Both of you! Enough!
Don't get in the middle bell, you dumbass. What are you even doing?
Master Proxy.
Yeah, okay, so that's the conflict here. That's why they broke things off, because Lycon wants to do things right, and Hugo wants to do things by any means necessary. Oh, and they're gonna fight about it, I guess. All right, that was pretty decent damage. We're doing okay. It's actually kind of a sick fight. I love the parries. Like, going back and forth parry for parry is awesome. All right, ult number 1. Let's see what we're gonna do with it. Oh, okay. Nice break. Good damage. All right, we won. And Hugo got away. We're gonna learn that Hugo has had this tragic backstory. What probably happened is he wasn't, like, able to save somebody important to him, and that inaction was what got them killed ultimately.
Hugo. You... Was this you? All this?
So what if it was?
Have you gone crazy? Have you been planning this all along? You'd bury all these lives in the name of vengeance?
Wait, what?
They deserve to die, especially my so-called father. I should have killed him a long time ago. A really long time ago. You know what, Lycon? There's some people whose only purpose in life is to bring more suffering into this world. Sometimes murder is what brings justice back into this world.
Jeez, dude. My God. I'm refreshed. Let's go investigate. It's day 325 and we are back to the main quest line. We need some more information on Bringer for a few reasons, which brings us to the HSO. Apparently we're inspecting all the tapes and we find one that seems a little bit heavier. There's probably not, like, I don't know, a notebook inside it or something. And there is an encrypted message in the tape. Oh, decryption time. Oh my God, we have to play a rhythm game to decrypt the tape. This is Hackerman's right here, guys. Wow, I am gaming right now. Can I be honest? I am gaming. That was crazy. All right, what's on the tape? Wait, so it looks like Bringer was corrupted and he was dying, and then the sacrifice's power brought him to the side of the ethereals. It kind of reminds me of the mold from Resident Evil, if you played Resident Evil 7 or 8. Like, this is like a stark contrast to the person that we knew him as before.
I saw the mission report from that incident. Bringer emerged from the hollow unscathed, completely free from injury or corruption.
That's exactly what it is. It's so much like the mold from Resident Evil, where, like, he was dying and, or maybe he did die, but then was immediately brought back by the corruption, most likely using the power of the sacrifice. All right, so there's a group called the Exaltists that are, like, I don't know, religious group around the sacrifice. This is crazy, man. I'm taking a nap. Oh, Vivian, never mind.
I imagine you've already managed to gain some info from the conspirators.
No.
About some people who wish to use sacrifice to launch an attack on New Eridu.
How do you know that? So Vivian tells us there are some important things that Bringer left behind that are going to be crucial for cracking the sacrifice attack and hopefully preventing, I don't know, like, New Eridu from going under from whatever they have planned. She also knows about the Exaltists somehow.
Actually, the Exaltists and I, we have a bit of shared history.
Oh, do you now? Okay, so Vivian is like a big fan of us and said she'll protect us in the hollows, and I totally believe her, and she has no ulterior motives, and she's definitely a good guy. And we're meeting at Blazewood with Trigger and Anby. This is Vivian. She's my friend.
You two are practically celebrities. And because of my work, I've got loads of info when it comes to anyone with a name around New Eridu.
What do you do for work? I need more information, Vivian. Wait, what? What is happening? What was that? Same lady from the auction wants to go in the hollow for some reason. We don't really know why, but she has a mission she's gonna be paying. So I guess we're gonna tag along with Anby and the crew. I bet that they're looking for the exact same thing right now. I have to imagine. Leverboo, do your thing, baby! Literally a bite taken out of this man's ear, but he's still doing his thing, doing his job every day. We could learn a thing or two from this little guy. And that's that worker protections are important. All right, we got Anby, Trigger, and Vivian in the crew. I love playing this Anby, so yeah, I'm totally down for that. That sounds good to me. Trigger's actually kind of awesome too, so yeah. Having two off-fielders is actually kind of fun. I can't wait for the like advent of like true off-field hyper carry where you're just playing the hyper carry but like switching in just every so often to refresh the off-fielder. Like that just seems so fun to me. Also, Amby is sick as fuck. Like, come on. I'm probably never gonna get her. I don't think that she's ever gonna fit on this account, especially now that, like, you know, we have Yixuan coming out, we have Fufu coming out. Like, there's just a lot of characters upcoming that I'm very interested in having on this account, more so than Amby, but still, being able to play her for these is like, it's a treat. It really is. The lady from the auction is looking for a ring, so we decided to help her find it. Looking around, but we're not finding it. 3 polychromes. Okay, we looked for the ring. Vivian's a little bit odd right now, but she won't tell us any more information about what she's feeling. Could the ring be in the gas tank? Thank you, Amby. That's a great idea. Let's check. Oh no! Sienna's dead!
Her vital signs are gone.
Wait, she's actually dead? Oh my god. She's doing an insurance scam to make money for her daughter.
You might not believe me.
Oh, she can see the future and that's why she cried, because she saw what was gonna happen. Okay, that makes sense.
It's all that kid's fault.
She's seriously jinxed.
I always try to avoid her. Otherwise, she'll say something rotten that ends up coming true again.
Prophecies, she says. Like she's not the one bringing the bad luck upon us.
It wasn't me. I didn't do anything. Sorry. I'm sorry.
What good is saying you're sorry? Things like this keep happening every time you open your mouth.
How unlucky. She shouldn't be here. Nobody wants her around.
If only she would just disappear.
I just wanted to warn you all.
So Trigger and Amby take Sienna's body out of the hollow, and it's just me and Vivian ready to go find Bringer's belongings. Wait, why is Hugo here? Hugo, what's up?
I didn't have a chance to mention it before. I'm actually part of the Phantom Thieves Syndicate, Mockingbird.
Oh.
As you've probably heard, Mockingbird is a renowned Phantom Thieves Syndicate in New Eridu that, despite its longevity, has managed to maintain the secrecy of its members' identities to this day.
You have a medallion on your chest that has a Mockingbird on it. I don't know how you think you're keeping things a secret, or if the people that you've dealt with have been stupid enough to not notice it or make that connection, but that does not make a lot of sense to me, I will say. So Hugo tells us a little bit about what Mockingbird's mission statement is. A lot like I kind of thought it was gonna be. He's very Robin Hood-esque, taking from the rich, giving to the poor, making things more equal, even if things aren't done in the most above board of ways.
Somebody has to do something to tilt the balance of the scales. And thus Mockingbird was born. We take from those who have far more than they deserve and give it to those who deserve to have more.
You know, it's an admirable mission statement, even if the ends may not justify the means.
We can provide you with all the latest intel, just like that notebook you found. And the most crucial part of this whole game, the sacrifice core, is currently in my possession. I think that makes this a highly competitive deal.
You know what? I actually think we should trust him. I can't believe I'm saying this, because it didn't seem, when we first met him, like I was gonna trust him, but like he actually seems like a good, albeit conflicted guy, and Vivian has already proven herself too. Hugo suggests bringing Lycon along, which is definitely gonna go over super well, and he's gonna be totally down for sure.
Well, if you're willing to let my friends come along.
Then you've got a deal.
Collectible gifted by Vivian. It looks like an expensive and exquisite piece of art, but it seems hollow inside. Might that mess with its value? You know, it's hollow. I bet there's a listening device in it. There's gotta be, right? Like, there almost has to be. Oh, now we're playing as Hugo, and something happened before we got here, I guess. We got a meeting with Hartman. What happened at this meeting? I don't know.
How about it? Will you work with me?
Not bad. Let me be honest with you. I have the sacrifice core that you're after. I am Mockingbird.
So it's you.
Are you fucking kidding me? Is this... How is this guy... Okay, I guess there are a lot of really stupid, obscenely rich people, but like, really? He had a mask over his eyes, man, and you could still even see them. You see a lot of guys with wispy long hair, a twink build, and fucking vampire teeth with heterochromia. Is that common enough that you couldn't recognize him? Are you serious? Hugo strikes a deal with Hartman, talking about joining Tops in exchange for giving him the sacrifice core. Is that the best idea? Maybe not, but I'm not really sure what his motivation is anyways.
In that case, you have a deal.
It looks like we're going on a date with Vivian. Definitely nothing's gonna go wrong. So I guess that Vivian and Hugo kind of trauma bonded over their shitty childhoods for things that they could not help.
You're also a fan of Lord Nathan.
Yeah, a fan. Yeah, I'm just a fan too. So at the end of this little walk we have with Vivian, she talks about Hugo and their relationship. She doesn't know a whole lot about him, except that he has a secret and that he's had a lot of trauma and, you know, history that made him the person he is today. He can be a little bit extreme, but he is a good man underneath it all. And I think we kind of have seen that in action as well, especially with like his introduction of Mockingbird and what they do. It is day 327 of Zenless Zone Zero. And we had something big happen today. Level 60, the Return of the King. Phaethon returns. We got the title. That is awesome. Yeah, I mean, it is the last level up. Are the rewards a little bit underwhelming? Yeah, I guess. But, you know, Hamster Cage Pass is always going to be nice. We got some master tapes. We got some ether batteries. You know, you can't really complain too much. And now we are totally maxed out. Everything unlocked. Highest level. And we cannot go any higher. I hope they do add some more Internet reputation levels, because it kind of sucks to be at the max level. It doesn't really mean that much, but like it just kind of sucks that like all of your agent XP is just like going nowhere. With that said, obviously we got to rep Phaethon returns. That is a pretty cool achievement for the first year. Anyways, obviously today we have got to get back into the story. I've been busy for a few days, so I haven't gotten much done other than dailies, but I want to get caught up on the story, man. All right, Vivian is back, and it looks like we're gonna go investigate the Ballet Twins Tower. There she is.
This might sound weird, but it's nice to think about getting to work with you from now on.
Cool.
It's because we're fellow fans!
Bro, she would absolutely lose her mind if she knew.
Hugo said he had some preparations to do before entering the Hollow.
What is Hugo up to? Okay, he's going grocery shopping. All right, they're gonna be cordial. We'll see how that goes, how far that goes even.
Oh. Thankfully, Jack went in peace.
We get a flashback between Hugo and Lycon when they're younger, shortly after the passing of their old master, who died of some illness in his sleep peacefully, and they named their brand new organization Mockingbird. And from the very beginning, it's pretty obvious that Hugo and Lycon are going to have a falling out at some point when things go too far, because from the very beginning, Hugo has a grandiose idea without the same bounds that Lycon clearly has on what they're going to do.
Our first order of business: deciding on our symbol.
What could it be? Perhaps a mockingbird. A little bit later, everybody's finally together. We get to play with S. Ambi some more. Let's go! This is actually the first time I've been in Ballet Twins Tower after they changed TV mode and changed these missions. I mean, there's like the normal environment, but I haven't been in it like aside from that. It's also really cool that Vivian's just a passive helper to fight with us the whole time. Oh, puzzle time. All right. Oh man, this is a tough one, guys. I don't know.
The circuit is fixed.
Let's go.
It's all coming together now. Communicating with the outside world from within a hollow. And getting that circuit diagram. In theory, there's only one person who could ever do that. Could it be your Lord Phaethon?
What? No, no.
Lord Phaethon was right in front of me all along, and and I had no idea. Sorry, I guess I got a little too excited.
All right, we're splitting up. First, me and Vivian. Yeah, we game here. All right, we got there. And second console, not bad. Third console, all right. Oh, another flashback. So in this flashback, we have a conversation between Jack and Lycon. And Jack tells Lycon that he's gonna have to keep an eye on Hugo and that he may end up turning into a bad guy because he has a horrible past and he was faced with a lot of hate. Really just something to be aware of moving forward because he hopes that this will never come to be, but he worries that down the line, he'll lose sight of who he once was and become a really awful person.
But he has inherited the seed of evil. You cannot let it take root.
You've become slow.
All right, they solved the problem though. Everything's totally fine. Hugo's not gonna backstab us. He wouldn't do such a thing.
There's only ever been one person who can kill me or save me, and that is me.
Okay. Sure. Everybody's back and everything's fine. We're all friends, right?
Okay, then I'll go with you.
Wait, Hugo's trying to get everybody to leave. This is weird. This is weird, dude. Vivian knows something.
I've spent so much time by your side already. I need to get away from Lord Phaethon for a little bit, or I might die from this overwhelming happiness.
Dude, can you guys just use your heads for a second?
You asked Lycon and Vivian to leave for a reason. Is there something you'd like to say to me?
Yup, called it.
I've always treated Vivian like my own little sister. Vivian adores you, whether you're Phaethon or just Belle. Of course, I also have a lot of respect for someone like you. Strong, fair, and genuinely
There's no way this guy turns into a bad guy, right? They're not gonna do that to us.
We swore to use our own hands to right the wrongs in this world. But never, under any circumstances, would we take another human life. I stayed true to my words. Until my father, the man I hated, stood right before me. I could have ended his life easily, but I hesitated. I remembered that damned oath and their repeated attempts to convince me. I didn't do it. Because of that, innocent people died.
Okay, so I was definitely on the mark on his backstory too. Like, it was inaction, right? And he can't just let that happen again.
Sometimes, taking one life really can save countless others.
Big props to the VO for this. Oh my god, the voice actor killed it. Okay, so we walk into a cocoon that has a bunch of ethereal crystals around it, and they're sacrifices. And all of the dots on the map that we got from Bringer's book also are sacrifices, meaning there's a lot of them. And they can exist outside of the hollows, which means that they can go into highly densely populated areas and just cause absolute disasters. So obviously, we have got to do something about it.
Thank you for helping me find this sacrifice.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Are you kidding me right now?
It seems your goal was this sacrifice all along.
That's right. All thanks to your ex-partner, we were able to carry out our plan smoothly.
I'm not exactly happy being called that, but what he said is true.
What the hell? Excuse me?
Hugo, what do you mean?
I made a deal with Mr. Hartman in advance.
Excuse me? I'm so lost right now. Why would you do that?
I want to climb higher. Mr. Hartman offered me a chance to join Tops. Who could say no to that?
Oh. I'm a little bit lost. There's got to be more to the story because he's genuinely a good person from everything he just said to Belle. Like, this makes no sense. Wait, what? Bro, there's no way they did it that fast. I'm sorry. Come on. All right, we got to chase him down, I guess. That crystal was huge, dude. I don't know. A lot happens over the next 5 minutes, so I'm just going to sum it all up. Hugo backstabs Hartman and just makes a fool of him.
I am loving the look on your face right now?
Then he drops this bomb, which some of you probably have seen coming, but I definitely didn't.
My full name is Hugo Vlad Ravenlock. You may have killed all of my father's other children, but sorry to disappoint. I'm still alive. Sometimes, to slay the dragon, you must first become one. With sharp claws, rending fangs, and strength enough to destroy anything.
Whoa. All right, fight time, I guess. What a theme, though. Oh my god. I love the depth in this story. Like, that's what I really like about Zenless. Like, the characters have real, actual depth. It's not just good guy, bad guy. Like, it's complicated. This is a legitimately tough fight. Hugo's actually got a crazy moveset. So how to do some decent stun. There we go. Obviously, he's gonna get away, right? Like, he's not gonna die here. We got him. Yeah, he's gotta get away here.
All right, you got me. But too bad. I have my own methods.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Well then, make your choice. The sacrifice core, or your precious
That's crazy. He has lost the plot.
I know you took it. Don't forget, I'm the one who taught you that.
Okay, the core is yours. Just leave Lord Phaethon alone.
What a shame. Did you really think I'd keep my promise?
I knew it. You...
He has inherited the seed of evil. Do not let it take root. When the time comes, you must be the one.
Oh. Oh.
Go on, kill me. If you've got the guts, do it, traitor.
What? Bro, he punched a hole in him. Oh. What? What?
Master Proxy, are you okay? Are you hurt?
Oh my god.
Hugo, he...
That's a hollow down there. If you need, I can arrange for someone to go in.
He's not dead. There's zero chance. There is zero chance he's dead.
It is impossible for Hugo to be alive. My hand went through his heart.
Yeah?
Sorry to interrupt, everyone. But just so you know, Hartman's gone. Probably slipped away during all the chaos.
Dude, this guy's a normal human. How the hell did you let him go? I'm gonna be honest with you, this is pretty embarrassing.
Now that it's all over, let's head back.
Another obstacle out of the way. She's going to be pleased about this. May the Creator guide us.
Who are you? Vivian is silent the whole way back to the video store. Yeah, okay, she sees the same thing that I was thinking, where it's like, it makes sense that he orchestrated this whole thing and then was trying to make it seem like he's worse than he is by threatening, by threatening Belle, it made no sense. Otherwise, he would not have taken the time to tell us what he did. Vivian can stay as long as she wants, obviously. All right, Barrier Tears of the Past Part A is done, but we still have B. There we go. Oh my god. All right, chapter rewards, not bad. And we have got 5 more missions left to go. Obviously, we got to start them out today. Wise, are you playing a handheld video game device? All right, before we get back into it, there is one thing I want to do. I've been playing some Bizarre Brigade, and I want to get rank 5 on every single character. That's my goal. Next up is Derpy Woof. Looks like we're going to be going for a lot of speed in this build. We want to be as fast as possible. Okay, so I made basically an invincible Woof build. This is crazy. I have like insane bullet division, and whenever I push things back, I get speed. My dodge is like maxed out all the time. My attack speed is maxed out. My crit rate is over 100, well over 100, so I'm always critting. Like, there's no way I can possibly lose this. Even if I just stood still, I don't think I'd lose, but definitely not moving around. And that is why I love this game mode. Bazaar Brigade is basically my favorite minigame in this entire game. It's so fun. And that is another level 5 and another 10 polychromes. All right, Vivian wants to meet up. She found some new stuff out. Hold on a second. What's happening?
Lord Faison.
She fell asleep waiting for us.
Vivian? Vivian?
I didn't disturb your sleep, did I?
All right, part B, let's do it. Good morning.
You're here super early today, Vivian.
Mockingbird's death has stirred up quite the storm. I took some time to gather intel. It seems someone deliberately leaked the story that Hugo is an illegitimate child of the Ravenlock family. But I haven't found the source yet.
Could it possibly have been Hugo himself, maybe?
I was surprised to find that the public isn't turning on Hugo.
Yep, it was totally Hugo. Hugo did this on his own for sure. I've literally no doubt in my mind. Short time later, Lycon shows up and tells us that the mayor wants to work with us. Lycon's a good dude, man. He's just a good dude. Like, he has a past and everything, and some of the stuff he does, maybe not the best, but at the same time, like, he's a good dude. So it seems like Vivian is totally on board, other than the fact that, you know, she doesn't want to work with anyone that's big and powerful for their own goals. She has her own goals, but she definitely doesn't want to compromise on the things that were the core tenets of Mockingbird. Lycon says he'll set up a call with the mayor for both of us if we do decide to work together as a team, and we're gonna think about it. All right, so we've made the decision. We are going to work together because we all have the goal of saving the common person against the sacrifices and the exaltists. I'd say that's probably for the best. So we decide to call the mayor, and he has a few things to tell us. First, he gives his condolences to Vivian, saying that as a public figure, he can't really condone the things that Hugo has done, but at the same time, he did have some respect for him as a person. On top of this, there's also a guy named Landon that was the original creator of the sacrifices, researching them, and was said to create a serum that could turn living people into sacrifices, which is most likely what led to those cocoons being all over the place. So of course, the uber-rich, corrupt guy that is the head of a very powerful family has gotten in touch with the remaining members of the Exaltists that used to follow the guy that made the sacrifices. What could possibly go wrong?
I pulled a few strings to make sure the story painted Mr. Hugo Vlad as a heroic figure who was unfairly persecuted. As I said before, I had a lot of respect for him.
All right, well, that's interesting. So for our first mission, the mayor sends us on a wild goose chase to get all of the sacrifices from the locations marked on Bringer's map.
On top of that, I've asked a friend to help monitor your physical condition, and maybe even uncover more of your potential. Her research overlaps with your teacher's work. You don't need to worry about her capabilities. She's a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Ooh, we're working with a new Void Hunter. Who could that be?
Ready to help recover the sacrifices?
Hell yeah, man, let's go. All right, let's do it. I am bringing Miyabi, obviously. So much damage, man. My Miyabi is insane. It's just insane. Oh, first sacrifice. Oh, wait, it's gone. Oh. Someone's coming up behind us while we're talking. Okay, so Hartman's sending Top's employees to search for these. Okay, they're gone. They didn't find anything. Vivian has a lot of information that she's holding back, and she's just not ready to share it with us yet. It doesn't seem to be out of malice, so I think we're just gonna go with it for now. All right, well, the first one's gone, but maybe we can catch up for the rest of them. Looks like there's another one that's gone. I'm not entirely sure who's getting these first. Could it maybe be Hugo himself? Wait, that's her, isn't it?
I knew it was you, Vivian.
That's gotta be her.
Camille, what are you doing here, sis? Are you destroying the dormant sacrifice?
Vivian, don't call me sis. I'm not your sister.
Are you trying to stop the Exaltists?
I never left the Exaltists.
Oh?
You know what Landon did back then.
Oh?
Lord Landon did it for the Creator. His methods may have been extreme, but they were necessary. Vivian, You're crying.
Oh.
You see me, don't you?
No,
You haven't changed a bit, Vivian. No need to hide your tears. I know exactly what's ahead for me. You've made your choice. And I've made mine. One last piece of advice. Stay out of this.
This is so needlessly cryptic, man. I'm sorry, but come on.
I won't tell her we met today. Don't show yourself around us again.
Camille!
Sure that's not the last time we're gonna see Camille? No dormant sacrifices. They're all just gone. So obviously the first part of the mission didn't go so well, but the second part is just about to start. Vivian remembers that there have been some sketchy deaths and huge payoffs from the Ravenlock family and a bunch of mining incidents that have been happening in areas they control recently.
But considering the Ravenlock's financial position, why would they be so generous with payouts?
Are you saying they made up the accidents and the workers' deaths?
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm planning to reach out to some old friends. Do you have time, Lord Phaethon?
So we're gonna go to some contacts and see what we can figure out. It'd be really funny if this old friend was... That is the fattest fucking cat, bro. Anyways, it'd be really funny if the old friend was Rain. It is! It's Rain! Let's go, dude. Obviously, those miners that are dying in accidents, there's no way that was real. Random people taken into a hollow and then never seen again. And Rain had one more thing to tell us.
A few days ago, there were some creepy sounds coming from an abandoned warehouse by the port. The place was locked up, so no one could see what was happening inside. Not sure if it's related to your search. If you don't find anything useful around here, it might be worth checking out.
Thanks, Rain. Appreciate it. Okay, back on the beaten path. And we've got to find whoever this next person is. Is it someone else we know? One Denny Boo. One Denny Boo is the guy. There's no way. There's no way. So Vivian saved one Denny Boo from being put in the trash permanently. Okay. So Denny Boo put us hot on the trail for who we're looking for. What a goat, actually. Here's a guy.
I know I messed up. I don't want your money anymore.
No, we're not part of it, man. It's good. It's all good. So we catch up to the guy that Rain and one Denny Boo were talking about, and he was a victim of some experiments put on by the Ravenlock family and the Exaltists. They took a bunch of miners out into the middle of the hollow, gave them pills, which turned this guy into some kind of monster. I assume it's just a hollow monster, an ethereal, but you know, it could be something else that they're experimenting on. And then they were going to give him an injection, but he got away.
Those pills they gave us, they make you hallucinate.
Okay, so they're some sort of hallucinogen. So with all that information, we contact Lycon and the mayor, and the guy is going to be kept safe while he recovers from whatever they put him through. Wow, this is a little bit odd. We've been to all of the same places and done a lot of the same things, but somehow haven't crossed paths while doing them.
I remember it should be around here. That store's been sitting in my favorites for ages.
Lord Phaethon!
What's up?
I've seen that black cat on 6th Street. That harmonica in the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before, too. I've even been to the monument outside Hollow Zero. But none of that was a coincidence.
What?
It was me. Following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Excuse me?
Every tear I shed brought disaster. I've heard too many curses to count. I loathed my tears as much as I despised my own existence. Wherever I stayed, tragedy followed. One night, I stumbled upon a post discussing me, whether they knew me or not. Everyone seemed convinced that I was the source of the curse. In that moment, as darkness enveloped the city, I saw lights flickering to life all around New Eridu. So many lights. And not knowing where to go, I thought, if only I could disappear into those lights. I made up my mind. And right then, phone rang. I decided to take one last look. I wanted to know who left me my final message from this world.
Bro, this is... Are you... Oh my god.
It was you, Lord Vathan.
What?
Wait, really? Me?
Yes. And I checked with the other Lord Vathan. You were the one using the account at that time. But I know you probably don't remember it. After all, it was just an ordinary day, with an ordinary post and meaningless comments online. But for me, it was the night I finally realized where I could go. I wanted to walk the paths you had walked, see the sights you had seen. And then, one day, share it all with you, face to face.
What was the comment? That's a good question.
What did I even say in that comment? I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, you'll have to figure it out for yourself. I'm not telling
I'm gonna go back and figure this out. If they don't tell us, I'm gonna figure it out.
So, Lord Vathan, thank you. Not only for that comment you made that day, which was a silver lining for me, but also for giving me the courage to become who I am today. The Vivian standing right in front of you now, Lord Vathan. I truly like who I've become.
Wind skims across the surface of the water, lifting Vivian's hair and brushing it against her cheek. The lights reflected in her eyes dance and flicker, as if eager to share the stories of the past. Both the good and the bad, the happy and the sad. Emotions intertwine with the narratives, and you feel as though you're witnessing the path she has traveled. Nope. Nope. Internet time. And we're going back. It's something that we responded to. We responded to something here. Wait, is this... Okay, no. It would be my... This is all that's there right now? It has to be something I've already responded to, right? Like, it has to be before this, right? So, this is probably her, right? Here's the thing. It's anonymous. Do we have any other anonymous gray baghead posts that happened like a long time before? Genuinely, I have no idea what could have been the post. This, we didn't respond to. I wonder what it was. I hope that they tell us at some point. After that conversation, we head back to the video store and Lycon has some more information for us. We know where Hartman is hiding the core, and it looks like the Exaltists are planning on trading for it. Alright, that's gonna be it for today. We'll be done with this in a few days though. It is day 329 of Zenless Zone 0, and I have something to show you. I've been working on this one for a hot minute, but look at what we have here. I have all but one character completely maxed out, level 5. Okay, not completely maxed out. You can get all of these little candies on all of them, and I may end up actually doing that to max them out truly, because those are permanent stat buffs. But all I have to do is beat Burger Boo, and it seems really interesting. I'm not entirely sure what to expect here. Okay, so the playstyle here is kind of goofy, but I think I'm down with it. You just run around and you drop these little dynamites. Very, very unique one compared to the other ones that I'm used to playing. But it detonates, and then it drops these little mini ones if you get the bullet division. So that's actually kind of sick. End up with like a minefield. You just pick up range now, basically, and then I'm gonna be solid. Yeah, 2 at once, and then they all split into 4s or 6s, actually. It's so funny. You just set up a minefield and then just sit. And there are so many that it's like, they're just not getting by. Bro, they're just not getting by. There's no way. Run around, pick everything up. I just need more pickup range and I'm good. More bullet division. Oh my god. All right, now let's see what we got. This is so stupid. I can't even get through the little area that I was in earlier, like early in the stage. There's just no way. That's so sick. Okay, more pickup range, more dodge, wool mittens, even more pickup range, more projectiles, more attack range, more speed. Oh my god, I'm so fast. I just got to run around a little bit and kill the orange nightmare. And now I can't die. There's no stopping this. I'm sorry. There's no stopping this. I just run around and pick everything up. That's so sick. This is insane. This is insane. Maxed out on dodge. Dies down. Bullet division. This is busted. This is busted, bro. What on earth? I could just sit right here and just spawn an obscene amount of these things in like 3 or 4 areas. And then there's no way they're ever going to get through for this entire stage. There's just 0 shot. They just can't get through. It's just a wall of death. And we go through in the last few seconds and we pick everything up. More monsters, more attack speed. How is Donut going to interact with this? Hold on. I'm buying it. Fuck it. We ball. And we don't want to split it again because we can't. Grab a little bit more health. Why not? And that's going to be it. Oh, wait. My bullet splitting isn't going to happen anymore. No, this isn't good. If I would have just read the fine print, then I would be fine here. I should have enough dodge and enough heal on dodge that I actually am impossible to kill at this point, but still a little bit nervous having to run around and take damage. That does kind of suck. Still not a bad wave 9. Okay. More monsters. More monsters. Tiny. More attack speed. Pick up range. And we're ready to go. Final wave, baby. All I have to do is beat this and I will have completed Bazaar Brigade, at least the hard part, which is getting level 5 on everything. So, oh my god, what a bloodbath. What a beatdown, man. This is insane. And that's gonna be Crimson Nightmare down. 3, 2, 1, victory. No companions, just Burger Boo. And that is gonna be it. Every single character, level 5 completed. Let's go. That's gonna be the final achievement. And we are Nightmares Fading Away. Got it actually a little while ago, but I am the Bazaar Brigade King. I've beaten every single level and gotten every achievement. Now I've got to do all of these, which might take a hot minute. Okay, so this one is like really frustrating. You have to beat this without hitting anything and letting the time run out on its own. And the controls aren't linear. Like there's like mouse acceleration, but it's movement acceleration. And then at the very end, you always get a power up. So you have to dodge everything while you have the power up. You can't hit anything. They all count as coins. Wait, hold on. Did I do it? Did I do it? You better have counted. What do you mean? Complete a round as Alien Beast without breaking any rings while letting the timer run out. I did. I'm so lost. How does that not count? It looks like it may be goofed up and take a few minutes to like actually register this. So we're gonna wait and I'm gonna get the other ones done because I've pretty much completed all of the achievement based ones. Now it's just getting total points, which is easy. That's gonna be 18,000 points for Alien Beast. Okay, game, you can let me die now, please. Thanks. And goodbye. Oh, there we go. Alien Beast without breaking any rings while letting the timer run out. Perfect. All right, we got that. 29,000 for Vortex Taxi. Now I can just run into this. Boom. 22,000 for Sliding Quack. 32,000 on Magic Teapot. Actually gonna go for a high score on this one. I think that's kind of reasonable, actually. Oh, that was some bullshit. And claim 36,000 for Mini UFO. I'm also gonna go for top score on this one because I have a lot of time. No, whatever. I don't really care that much. All right, that is going to be all of the achievements done and title of Champion Racer Arcade Edition. On to Snake Duel. Only have 4 left to go on this. Have a body length of 1 when the game ends. I don't know how to do this. Obtain 100 items is gradual. Earn 30 million points in a single match. That's tough. And 300 items, that's gradual. Okay, Snake Dueling. Oh, you got to run into them, don't you? All right, down to 3. Oh, we're down to 2. Oh. That's it. Small but mighty. Got that. Really? 28.9? Top 1%. Ah! Let me show you the hell that is Soul Hounds 3 achievement hunting as well, because this is going to take me probably longer than Snake ends up taking me. Dude, I can't believe I did the stupid thing. I got impatient and paid like the ultimate price. That just sucks. Okay, so we get down this far and we got to focus on getting these. Well, obviously we're going to focus on getting... Okay, we can't die. Can't die. If you die, you lose. You got to restart. That's it. So you have to focus on getting the pomegranates, which are these little red guys. You have to play kind of methodically and just wait for things to fall occasionally. A lot of close calls, but we have to make sure we get as many pomegranates as possible because those gives you the most points that you can get. And also, obviously, you need them or you're going to just straight up die. So, yeah, the unfortunate thing is when you end up with situations like this, you're just kind of waiting. Got to make sure you're playing it as careful as possible, very methodically, which is counterintuitive because you would expect with the time limit being on this that you shouldn't play methodically. You should just rush it. But that's actually not the case, because if you play methodically, then you can afford to take your time because you're getting more pomegranates. Now, there are times where you can't play methodically, like when you run into those guys that are falling on you because you have to just get out of the way or unlock another spot for them to fall to as fast as possible, right? So like there is a balancing act to it for sure. You just need to get as many points as possible. So that means getting all of the items, all of the pomegranates you possibly can, which means playing methodically, taking your time where you can, because you can't always, but most of the time you can. Can't get back up to that pomegranate, which is unfortunate, but not that big of a deal, really. Oh, okay, that's gonna stop running down. Oh, shit. And then you have to start playing like very methodically, but also plan your next movements once you get to like the 3rd and 4th area, because things can fall on you. Now, once you get to this area, you play really methodically because you want to make sure you're maximizing the amount of points that you get, and also that you're getting every single pomegranate that you can, but also that you're not getting fallen down on, which things happen very quickly in this stage. So you just have to be ready for that and just be ready to like destroy things as it falls. You do get points for that, you know? Good thing is you can afford to do this. It's gonna turn all of them to red, and that's the final pomegranate up to full. We get our first life at 60,000, which means that we need to play slowly all the way up to about 900 to be able to even get this, even have a chance at getting this. See, and now I'm gonna die if I don't get that very fast. No. See, and then you're just screwed. Like if you don't go fast in stage 4, then you're boned. You got to go slow in the first 3 stages and fast in 4 forward, and then yeah, it's just the run is done. To get 6 lives is just unbelievable. It's such an achievement. Now I do think I can go slower in this stage and get more matches, which probably would help out. Make sure we get literally every pomegranate and don't die. As you can see, the early minigame achievements that they added to this game were so much harder than I ever gave them credit for, because I thought genuinely they would all be as easy as the Mach 1 and Bizarre Brigade, but turned out to not be the case. Not even close to the case, actually. Straight up, these 2 sets of achievements are the hardest content I think I've played in a Hoyo game, period. Definitely in Zenless, right? But like in general, it's fucking crazy, man. And I need to play so much of this game because 200 items is so many. Dude, I can't believe I was so close in Snake Duel. I'm gonna see if I can try again. But yeah, always start out with the boost. You get used to it. It makes it so it's faster to get your first few million points, which is what you need to be able to start spawning the snakes that actually give you any decent points. Try to avoid dueling when you can when you're trying to build up your first Ouroboros. If you can instantly cut off the pink ones, then usually they spawn a couple beans, just like that. You get used to playing it at this speed after hours of grinding it. I saw some guy say it took him 10 attempts to do the Ouroboros for 30 million points, and I just want to ask, like why can't I be you? You know, I'm a little jealous of you at this point, I'm gonna be honest. Like, really? It took you that few tries. Where's our first gold? Any second now. There we go. Boom. As many points as we can. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Locked in at 3 million. No! Anyways, so now you know a little glimpse into the hell that has been my past 24 hours. But what else have I been doing? Well, let me show you. First off, let's do some Deadly Assault. All right, 2 stars is fine. This one should be actually pretty easy. We use Astra, Vivian, and Jane Doe. Use an Ether Boo. And there we go. Pretty easy 3-star on this one. This team is kind of insane. I don't know. If I would have used a 3rd support, maybe like a Lucy or something like that, then I probably could have 3-starred the first one. That is one thing that I really want to do soon, is get all 9 stars in Deadly Assault. I've not done it yet, and I feel like if I really like power through it when I get Yixuan, I think it's possible. I mean, it should be possible right now, but I'm a little busy focusing on a snake game. Anyways, we only need 1 star on this. Okay, we just need a perfect assist as many times as we can. And we got 2 stars on this one as well. I can never complain too much when we get all the polychromes for Deadly Assault. Sure, getting more investigation merits is always nice, but it's really not the end-all be-all. The polychromes is the most important part. Anyways, before we were so rudely interrupted by that notification, I was talking about this, the simulated battle trial. I'm in gold right now for the last stand. I can go a lot higher, and then legend for simulated battle trial normal, which I want to get a lot higher as well. It'd be really cool if I could get to, what is it, 30? 30 is where you get the endless ascension smooth path avatar, and I want to get that, but I'm having some trouble. These guys are hard. I'm gonna try this one and see what happens. It's not the most synergy, but added fire damage, not a bad idea, I don't think. Bernice is dead, just like that. Oh my god. God, you get hit like twice and the run is over. It's crazy. One hit, 3,000 HP, gone. Another hit, 3,000 more HP, gone. Maybe we do Vivian and Jane? I don't know. Might be the solution. Oh my god. Oh my god, dude. Yixuan is gonna make this so much more of a smooth experience, I think. I think this might be the solution because, I mean, my Miyabi build is pretty great. And Caesar having some extra shielding, like that may make the difference. I don't know. We'll see. As close to stun as we possibly can. It just takes so long. Not bad timing for an ult. It should be the kill. Yes. Whew. Okay. Yeah, Caesar's definitely the play. Makes it so much more doable. Okay. Enemy weakness, ice and ether. Oh my god. We're living. This Astra ult should be really helpful here. Maybe a little early to do this, but I don't think it's a bad idea. I really don't. Yeah, there we go. There we go, though. Perfect. And stage 29 down. Beautiful. Stage 30. That's the last one we got to do, man. Let's go. It is Dena and Butcher. Fitting end to this challenge, I will say. I think the real difficulty here is that you don't get indicators for any of the things that like are gonna be dodgeable or even when a hit is coming. So you just have to memorize it. You have to be very deliberate with when you're attacking, I think. And that is golden, buddy. Okay. Go in for the ult here. Is it a 2-phase? It's gonna make us do a 2-phase, right? Yeah. I kind of figured as much. We just want to stay far away from this guy for right now. He can do his thing. Get into your little cocoon, my man. Oh, there we go. There's gonna be some good impact. Funny, the stun is going down or going up so slow. Like, we're gonna get 1 by the end of this fight. That's so funny. Gives us full charge, and that's gonna be it, baby. GG's. Oh, that is a solid achievement. I just have never gone for it, you know? Not for like a really long time, but floor 31. Hey man, I think we're gonna pause this one for right now, huh? How about we pause this one? I'm gonna take my avatar and I'm gonna check out for a minute. I do want to get all the way to 100. I think that'd be cool. We also want to get all the way to what? 50, 40, 100. You get a title, Banner of the End 100 for this one. Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna be a bit of a grind, man. Not gonna lie. Bit of a grind. We definitely want to get to at least 30 though. That's where the Hi-Fi Master copies end, and that's a nice little resource thing for us. I love it. These ones have been dramatically easier than the other ones, I will say. Same team as before. Why not? With Etherboo. Leave the other spots open because why not? These fights are actually kind of sick. Like, being able to fight triple against bosses, like, or I guess mini bosses, not like true bosses. If it was 3 Dena and Butchers, that would be insane. Blocking Jane with Caesar is like one of the top feelings in this game, I swear to God. It's so good. Nice. We'll pause for now. I don't have a lot of time today, but making some decent progress. And that is a pretty sick avatar. Very cool.
You're my wonderwall. Yes, Juliet, are you with me? I got another confession to make. Oh, I'm so dumb. I went left. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's finally over. Yes. I had my TV on. I fucking paused it because I was like, I saw the chance of it happening, man. I was like, oh shit, it's happening. It happened. Yes, it's over.
Okay, so I just got done with the hardest achievement in this game, which is getting 6 lives. I've lost 3 of them since I start. I didn't even think about recording because I've been grinding this all day, but on my laptop. But I did get the 6 lives achievement, and that's really exciting. Oh, fuck. But now I'm just curious, like, can I beat my highest score, you know? I mean, I definitely beat my high score. I guess my high score depth. The depth is where it's like, there we go. Yeah, I beat my high score on depth. That's crazy. Oh my god, I am so glad to put this section of Zenless Zone 0 behind me. What the hell? That was weird. Faster now. Go, 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 go. You like barely have time to think after this, like, gets a little bit faster. This is crazy. 1400 meters. What the hell? It reset. Oh my god, that was close. 1500 meters. How am I doing this right now? How actually? This is insane. Oh my god, it's going down so fast. Bro. I couldn't have done anything there. That was an instant kill. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. All right. 1555 depth, bro. What the hell? And that is the have 6 lives Hades Watcher privilege achievement completed. I just need to get 37 more items. So I'm just going to grind out the game real quick. But also 30 million points in a single match. As you guys saw, I was popping off a little bit. This is by far the hardest thing I've achieved in this game so far. I don't even think it's particularly close. It is day 332. We got monthly resets, so obviously we got to go get our free master tapes. I actually am out of bang bucks. I must have spent them. I totally forgot about that. Luckily, there's going to be a new bang boo, I believe, in less than a week. So we're going to be able to get plenty more pulls and get those free ones, or low cost ones anyways. On top of that, we have another 10 pull in the standard banner. We might as well go ahead and send it, and a Ben engine and Piper engine. Kitty currency, always nice. On top of that, I have made a decision. I'm going for Rina's Mindscape. I've made my decision. That's what I'm doing. And there she is. We also get 2 more pulls with residual signal, which is pretty cool. Now, I still need to work on her quite a bit, but this is one of the best Mindscapes in the game, in my opinion. It takes her from being like pretty viable, but also like really annoying to use, to actually a character that her buff lasts for, I think, 11 seconds, which is invaluable. It's such a massive buff to double the uptime on it. And now I finally don't have to look at that red exclamation point in the top right corner there. We are totally done. And we are getting another free S rank off of the standard banner guaranteed for the 1st anniversary very, very soon, which I haven't quite decided, but I might go for Lycon just to fill out my roster. I may also go for another Mindscape on Rina. I'm not totally sure. Anyways, I am really, really excited about today's progress, I guess you could say. It's not much, but I've completed Bazaar Brigade. I've completed Mach 25. I completed Snake Duel. It took me so long. And lastly, I have completed Soul Hounds 3 Cerberus's Keeper. That feels damn good, man. I am done with the arcade for right now. Every achievement gotten. I will see Asha again at some point when we get more arcade games. I love the arcade games in this game for the most part, but I am glad to be done for now. And we have Cerberus's Keeper title as well as Electric Snake Charmer. I'm gonna keep Electric Snake Charmer because I think it was harder. Even though some people have more of a difficulty with the Soul Hounds 3 achievements, I got a really lucky run. Electric Snake Charmer took me days. Cerberus's Keeper took me like 1 day. Anyway, we have one last thing to do before I am actually fully caught up on the content this game has, other than achievements and like also simulated battle trial, but we're not going to talk about those. We've got to get back into the story. We got to find the sacrifice core. I am ready. Getting back into the action, Hartman is going to sell the core to the highest buyer, I assume. So again, Vivian knows a little bit more than she's letting on, but she doesn't give us any more information. I still trust her, but like, come on, man, really? It'd be really funny if these guys killed off Hartman. All right, we got it, I think. Oh, nope, the box is empty. Okay. Voice comes from behind. Who could it be? Wait, actually, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be Hugo. So Dena, apparently the lead of the Exalted, shows up, and it turns out that the core is fake. Hartman says that he got it straight from Hugo, and it can't be fake, but obviously we know already that, you know, Hugo's not actually a bad guy. It's pretty obvious at this point. I mean, we just need the big reveal, right? Oh my god! Dena approaches Hartman and coldly inserts the core into an open wound on one of his subordinates. The guy collapses to the ground screaming. Dena wipes her hands and casts a look of disdain. This woman is cold-blooded. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude.
If it weren't for your tears, how would they have encountered such misfortune? How self-righteous, Vivian. It was you who brought disaster on them. Landon just needed an excuse. He needed someone to blame, whether I shed tears or not. He'd treat living beings as mere subjects for his sacrifice experiments. Dena, you know all of this. Landon even went so far as to sacrifice you. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Father did it for his great cause. Vivian, why do you always mess everything up for me? Everything!
Yeah, she's insane.
If you don't give me the sacrifice core, be prepared to become food for the ethereals. I told you I don't have the sacrifice core. Oh, really? Then I suppose there isn't a reason to keep you alive.
All right, we gotta fight our way out. Big shock here. I love the Mockingbird boo. It's so goofy. Like, look at that guy.
Oh. There are so many.
Yeah, Belle probably dies here. Oh, Yishwan! Let's go!
Shun Palace, good fortune, closed gate, safety.
What?
An evil miasma gathers here. Another place of conflict.
Oh, she's so cool. Oh,
If you
she's
wish
so
to avoid
cool.
disaster, then head southeast.
Oh, she's so cool.
Now.
Thank you.
Okay, dude. Was that necessary? Oh my god. I am so excited to pull for her.
Finally.
I am so glad I saved. Wow. Our first introduction to Yixuan was awesome, but it was short-lived. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of her in the near future, though.
I'll find a good time to visit you soon.
I hope so. It was a stressful mission, so we decided to take a little break with Vivian. Music stops, and Vivian finally tells us what's going on. Vivian had a tragic upbringing. Eventually, she was adopted by Dena's father, Landon. Obviously, we know a lot about Landon already. He was not a good dude. And Landon convinced Vivian that she could change the fate of these people that she saw bad things happening to, and that she could actually help them. Vivian, obviously being young and impressionable, believed this, but it turns out that Landon was actually just giving these people early versions of Bringer's sacrifice serum, experimenting on them and ultimately turning them into ethereals. So it looks like Vivian was just being like a barometer for Landon, so if someone was gonna have bad luck or end up dying, then I guess he felt better about experimenting on them because they're gonna die anyways, right?
In a bid to save his reputation, Landon decided to let his own daughter receive the blessing. I trailed him to the Hollow, where I witnessed someone who had been blessed becoming corrupted. In the end, that person became an ethereal. Then, without hesitation, Landon killed him.
Wow, that's brutal. Vivian saves Dena from being pretty brutally executed after being experimented on, and ultimately ends up crying in front of Landon, which gets him shot and killed. And then we find out Dena knew about all of it all along.
You knew? If you knew what he's done, He's my father. What? He's all I have. Stop being self-righteous, Vivian. You only ever bring misfortune. I thought once Landon was gone, Dena would leave the Exaltists. I never expected her to continue his research, or that Camille would stay. All these years, she's been following Dena, taking care of everything out of guilt, I think. But I didn't just fail to save Dena. I trapped her.
I mean, she was gonna die anyways, right? So like, it's kind of a lose-lose situation. She was either gonna survive and then hate you because her father was dead, or die brutally and then she wasn't gonna be there and Landon was gonna keep experimenting on people. So like, it was lose-lose. The only win there would have been if Dena also died, but then the guilt would have overtaken Vivian anyways. So she was like in a lose-lose-lose situation. As per usual, Bella's the voice of reason and convinces Vivian that maybe things were meant to happen this way, and also Camille and Dena have made their own choices in life, and everybody has lost people, but not everybody has turned into an insane experimentation cult trying to use the ethereals for their own good or bad. I mean, it's kind of insane, man, and it wasn't Vivian's fault that they decided to do that. Like I said, it was a lose-lose-lose.
You truly are a wonderful listener.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Whenever you're feeling down, don't hesitate to come to
me. I like that they have a relationship like this. I like when characters are like, they're introduced in a way where the trust is like not there, and then it slowly happens over time. After bidding farewell to Vivian, you head back to the video store. You see the collectible she gifted you on the table, and it stirs a flood of memories. You've been through so much lately. You hope the sacrifice crisis can be resolved smoothly, pondering the whereabouts of the real sacrifice core. Weariness sets in, and before you know it, you drift off to sleep. When you wake, it's almost noon. Yeah, real life, am I right? Right. I don't have time for any more today, but I'll be back in just a second for you. It's day 333. Make a wish. Just a few days left until Yixuan and the brand new 2.0 update drops, so it's time to get caught up finally fully on this story. So we get a flashback to see what Vivian was up to after the events of the last story, and it looks like Shawl has found Hugo, most likely anyways. Obviously, there are still a lot of question marks around what Hugo is up to and if he's even a good guy or not.
Blonde, wearing a hat. Could it be Hugo?
So I guess there's some security footage that Hugo took and then wiped from back when they did the heist. Right there, right? Am I stupid? Oh. After sending the photo of the penguin-shaped bamboo to Vivian, Vivian responds with a long set of ellipses. Seems like we were wrong. Anyways, we have to figure out where this tape was hidden and why it was hidden. It's another part of the investigation. Okay, it looks like that was the one. We find the recording, but it's been damaged. We head back to the video store and repair it. Of course, the all-powerful AI repairs the video. Conversation between Hugo and Camille.
The formula for the Landon serum was lost, but a batch survived. And Dena was able to develop a substance that can be used for mind control. She's trying to combine the two to make sacrifices that would obey human commands.
Holy shit. That's even worse than I thought, man. This is bad.
I do not want any of my people to be going into danger.
I knew it. He's a good guy. The phone rings and Lycon answers. Ravenlock family's hosting a banquet tonight. So we hatch up a plan to get Vivian into the event using the idea of somebody that's already been confirmed to be going to the party, and Hartman's study is also at this event location, which is great because we could use all the information we could get. All right, we're at Ravenlock Manor.
If we're to work together, Miss Banshee, you should drop your pretentious act.
How about you watch your fucking mouth? So we get to the banquet, and while everybody is active and occupied talking to each other, we sneak away and find Hartman's study. Everything seems to be going like a little bit too well, which sets off some red flags. We keep going through Hartman's room and eventually hear some footsteps.
Esteemed guests, is the catering at the Ravenlock family banquet not to your satisfaction?
Uh-oh.
So much so that these two distinguished guests felt the need to come to my humble office to scavenge for food. Vivian, Phaethon, give Hugo my regards. Tell him I shall be taking the wealth and power of the Ravenlock family for myself.
I don't think this is gonna go as well as you think it's gonna go, my man. Hartman raises his gun, aiming at the desk, yet there's no gunshot. With the clink of metal, a familiar voice comes.
The bullet.
Yeah. So yeah, we already knew, obviously, at this point that Hugo wasn't really dead. Most obvious twist in the history of obvious twists. But yeah, he's still there and he saves the day, apparently. Meeting up with Lycon for some reason. So Lycon was also in on all of this. And the blood that we saw shoot out of Hugo actually was from a blood bag. So it was all planned like in advance. Okay, so actually it wasn't all planned far in advance. At least not in the way you would think. Lycon was not in on it until like the very end, where Hugo gave him a code word that they set early on in their careers together in Mockingbird, and Lycon just kind of went along with it. And yeah, it was all a part of Hugo's master plan, and he had backup plans, but yeah, he really just did that, man. And the truth finally comes out. Hugo faked his death so he could get the heat off of him and the heat back on Hartman. Now Hugo can keep working from behind the scenes to accomplish whatever goals he has without everybody trying to kill him. So then Hugo takes Lycon to Port Elpis, and then he ties himself up on a chair. I'm just as confused as you are, man. So Hartman put the drug that we just learned about that makes it so you can mind control people in his coffee that he drank, which I kind of figured that it was a poison, but I guess it wasn't that kind of poison.
The good news is he gave me a very low dosage. There's a different medication that can delay its onset. The bad news is that currently there is no antidote. When I delay those effects, however, they will accumulate and erupt when my body reaches its limit. I've tied my limbs to prevent me from smashing this place or accidentally hurting myself. Time is short. Let's begin.
I understand. Don't die, you stupid bastard.
Whoa, that's crazy. All right, so Hugo went through absolute hell. Luckily, by the end of all that, he didn't injure himself, so that's great. And he's out. He is definitely not doing great, though, as we can see right now. Oh, so he just walks over and sees somebody who turns out to be his mom. That's, yep, things are going so well right now.
Everything will get better if you just die, right?
Whoa. Okay. No, that's cool, man.
You don't want to wake up again.
This is going so well, guys.
Who are you?
I am you. You want to kill her, don't you? Every time she beat you without reason, when she tried to gouge out your eyes, when she sold you into that hell, laughing all the while. You wanted to be the one to end her life.
Okay, so this is darker than I even thought it would be.
You can hunt her down and make her pay for the living hell of a childhood she made you suffer.
You know, I think that the severity of what is being said right now is taken down a notch just by the fact that it is coming from the silliest looking bang boo ever.
So listen to me. Find that woman, kill her, and prove to this world your strength. It's what she deserves. Why forgive them? They don't deserve it.
So yeah, I kind of get why Hugo is the way that Hugo is now. Oh my god, dude. I just want to like give him a hug, man. I just want to hug him and be like, "Hey, it's gonna be okay." Oh, he was hallucinating. Okay. I was gonna say I thought Lycon was gonna be there. Wait, what?
This is still an illusion.
Oh, never mind. Okay. We're still hallucinating here. That okay.
Brother.
Oh no.
Hugo, let's play hide and seek.
Okay, dude.
You're looking in the wrong place.
I take this moment to ask, just humbly ask the Zenless Zone Zero devs, give me just maybe like an actual horror environment, please. That would be pretty cool. I'm just saying, you guys know your stuff. You know how to make things creepy. Just like, you got the right atmosphere for this game to add a horror section. I'm just saying.
It was because of you. It's all your fault.
Okay.
Hugo, are you lost? Go back the way you came. I left you a surprise there.
Oh, wow. We have to go back to the warehouse. She left us a surprise. Like, oh, okay, dude. That's... I already said that that guy can go to hell, all right? Curses and insults encircle Hugo, piercing his skin like frozen knives. The mockery and rage form a wave that crashes through him, threatening to drown him. Then, as the cacophony reaches its peak, it goes silent. The air seems to congeal in a silence deep and oppressive. It is as if time stood still with only his rapid heartbeat echoing. This time, the inner demon talks to us about Serena, who had a pretty tragic death, and we're about to get some context on that. Oh, he was framed! They wanted to kill Hugo, and Serena was the only person that ever showed him any kindness, so then they killed Serena and pinned everything on him. Oh, and then his dad was an absolute psychopath and praised him for doing what he did.
In this world, only the ruthless, cruel, and merciless can stand at the top.
Here you go again. Don't you want to rip them to shreds? Just like that day when you beat that boy's face into the dirt until he was barely recognizable.
Dude, I cannot get over the voice acting in this. It's actually so good. Oh.
That's right, my dear nephew.
Can't wait for this guy to die, man. Oh, Hugo's waking up again. Wow, okay. He opens the warehouse door. Oh, yep, there. Yeah, that's... He is still hallucinating. Okay. Long-ass trip, man. Wow.
Seeing you means this never-ending nightmare is finally over, right?
Hugo, I don't think you're so lucky, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah.
You aren't Lycon. You're the other me, hidden deep within my heart.
Oh.
I've been waiting for you, my dear.
Let me show you what powers we can wield.
But you are me, and I'll never lose to myself.
All right, looks like it might be fight time in a really bad trip. Okay. Hugo, the cooler Hugo. Yo, chat, we're kind of beating this guy's ass. I have to say, this fight is actually pretty cool. It's literally Hugo taking on the demons inside of him in a hallucination in his head. On top of that, the fight's kind of sick anyways. Like, apart from the fact that the story itself is interesting. I don't know, just like the Jane fight, I really enjoy these like fast-paced, dodge-heavy fights. Also, Hugo's kind of just badass in general, so you know, being able to use his moveset, period, is fun. And there we go. He's going in. Ult did not do as much as I thought it was, but almost got that. Oh, shit.
You think you can just get rid of me?
Yes. Well, not really, actually. No, he's just gonna take it as part of him, but not let it control him. That's the whole goal here.
You and I are inseparable. You're part of me, just as I am part of you. So I won't fight you anymore. I won't hate myself anymore.
Wow, we're actually waking up this time. What a beautiful day. No hallucinations. Nice.
Hugo, it's time. Hugo.
This man has been through it.
Hugo, you...
Did I scare you? I made it through. I won. No praise from me, my dearest partner.
Hugo tells Lycon all about what happened during his hallucinations.
If I had to put it into words, it would be like giving myself psychological therapy.
Maybe an understatement on that one, I'm gonna be honest.
Thank you for your assistance, former partner. Let's part ways here.
I'll go with you.
Very well, whatever.
The gang's back together! Mockingbird forever, baby! And it's time for the final mission. Nice to see the boys working together again, man. We save some workers, fight some henchmen, go up an elevator.
The compensation you promised. It's all real, right? All we have to do is follow you into the Hollow for some simple tasks, and you'll give us a huge sum of dennies. My daughter was previously caught in the Hollow disaster and suffered severe corruption. The treatment costs have completely drained our family's savings. So that's why...
Okay, pause. Are we serious? In a post-apocalyptic world where a Hollow disaster has destroyed much of society, healthcare is still fucking garbage. Are we serious right now? Uh-oh. All right. All the workers are getting medicine. What could it be? And it's minutes, literally minutes, after they reunited on the same team, and they're at odds yet again. Lycon wants to go save the workers. Hugo needs more evidence of what they're doing. Okay. Crisis averted. Hugo has a plan.
All right. That's the evidence. Now we can go.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Also, don't overdo it and kill them.
No promises. Fuck them up, bro. Who the hell are you? Ultimately, we take all of them out.
God damn it! Who the hell are you? How dare you mess with the Ravenlock family?
He's about to be your daddy, motherfucker, so I'd watch your tone. Wow. All right, so Hugo locked himself up because he wanted to get more experience with the drug before it's actually finished and given to people that are suffering from this. One last thing before we continue. Hugo overheard the whole situation with Jack and Lycon talking about how Hugo may lose himself to his demons and that Lycon needs to be able to pull his chain on his neck, you know, at a moment's notice. He seems like he's okay with everything as it is now, even though back then, obviously, he was pretty upset about it.
Lycon, that incident back then, I didn't do it. It was a scheme Hartman devised to take over the family. I did indeed attack my father, and I thought he was dead, but he wasn't. I couldn't kill him.
It kind of bums me out that they're doing this. I'm gonna be completely honest for a second here. I really like most of the story with Hugo and Vivian, but I wish that they kept him, like, he still has edge, right? Don't get me wrong, but like, I wish they kept him with like the same past, because I feel like it's kind of a cop-out to be like, oh, he didn't actually do any of it. Like, I wish that he did it and he was conflicted like that, you know? Because he still is conflicted, but not as conflicted as he'd be if he actually did go all the way and kill people.
You've changed, but I think that might be a good thing.
I still disagree with Jack's words. And I won't forgive your betrayal. I will walk the path I believe is right, even if I must tread over thorns and through the mud.
I used to think you wanted power, that everything you did was for your own ambitions. I thought you wanted the power to pass judgment on all in this world like a god.
I am a god. I am my own god.
Okay, dude.
I still have one last thing to do. To witness the end of Ravenlock.
Let's go! Ah, I'm excited, dude. Hartman's such a piece of shit, man.
You really think you can take my place if I die? Never, you filthy bastard! Your little tricks mean nothing. As long as the Ravenlock family stands, I can still get back on my feet.
Out.
You still don't get it, do you? This was never about avenging my father. And I don't care about taking your place. I didn't come this far just to kill you. That'd be pathetic. Right on cue. Why don't you take a look at this, Uncle?
Oh, it's on the news!
On behalf of TOPS, I'd like to clarify that we had no involvement in the Ravenlock family's actions. TOPS is officially terminating all partnerships with the Ravenlock family, effective immediately. We will have no further affiliation with them.
Are you crazy? What the hell do you get out of ruining the Ravenlocks? You want to be a petty thief forever?
Thief? Oh, Uncle. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime. I'm the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I have friends who'd catch me if I fall, partners who'd shed tears for me, and allies who always have my back. I am Hugo Vlad. You're the one who needs the Ravenlock name. I never did.
You ungrateful bastard! You should have never been born.
You flatter me. Same goes for you, Uncle.
Leave Ravenlock Manor on Hugo's speedboat. After reaching Port Elpis, you all wait for Lycon to arrive.
You've done well, Vivian.
You had better give me an explanation.
Okay, so she was not in on it. I thought she might be in on it. She clearly was not in on it. Lycon's assistance, you successfully leave the Ravenlock Manor and return to the video store. Okay, new intel, what do we got?
I learned from Camille that Dena intends to embed the sacrifice core into the sacrifice. Apparently, it will make the sacrifice much stronger.
Never mind the sacrifice. Hartman's sacrifice core is a fake. We don't know where the real one's gone.
The real core has always
Hugo's had it the whole time.
Here? In Lord Bathan's video store?
Oh, wait, really?
Vivian, do you remember when I suggested you give that collectible to our
Oh my
dear
god.
Proxy?
After finding the pendant sent by Vivian, Hugo takes it and gently presses a hidden clasp. The pendant clicks open from the middle. Inside is the sacrifice core.
I will hand over this core to the mayor as agreed. Since he fulfilled his promise to protect Vivian and the manager while I was pretending to be dead, I won't go back on my promises.
Since we have the sacrifice core, all we have to do now is stop Dena from using innocent people to make more sacrifices.
There we go.
Yes. And we need to destroy the last batch of Landon's serum.
Okay, so this is going to be the final mission. Okay, well, that is going to be that. And we're going into the next mission. I think this might be the last one. Gang's all here. And we are off into the hollow with the crew. It is time to end this once and for all.
Some of the serum is...
So there's a lot more serum left over than we thought. So we split up to cover a little bit more ground. Obviously, me and Vivian are going to be going on one team, and Hugo and Lycon are going to be on the other team. As they talk, Vivian stands behind them and suddenly sheds tears as she gazes at one of them. Wait, no! She turns quickly and approaches an area where Landom's serum is stored. Vivian recalls the tears she shed when looking at Phaethon and the destiny she saw then.
This is the future I saw. Lord Phaethon.
Oh my god. Vivian closes her eyes as if making a decision, then grabs a vial of Landon's serum. If a tragedy is inevitable, then let the misfortune fall upon me.
I'm sorry. This time, I will make sure the future I saw does not come to pass.
Oh my god, whoa.
I don't want to bring you misfortune.
No.
That's all I wish for.
She's not gonna die. She's not gonna die. They're not gonna kill off Vivian. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't, simply put, they would not do that to me. They would not do that to me. I believe this to be true. Oh, we found Dena.
Father gave hope to those who had everything taken from them by the Hollows.
Yeah, man, that's what cults do. I'm just... okay.
Vivian, you once rejoiced at the hope Father offered you, too.
Yes, because she was a small, impressionable child.
You basked in Father's attention and everyone's adoration, only to destroy everything.
Yep, this is a total even-handed take on this whole situation. Yep, for sure.
Those who suffered under the Hollows will only continue on as walking corpses.
Yeah, so obviously Dena is absolutely out of her mind.
Do you really think you're some sort of savior, Vivian?
I don't think she does, but clearly Dena does, so...
What you and Landon have done was never about giving people hope, but exploiting it. Stop lying to yourself. Deep down, you know what Landon did was cruel.
With you gone, I'll be able to complete Father's gift to the Creator and fulfill his last wish.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kill this chick.
Camille, release the failed subjects.
Uh-oh.
Vivian is right. Not everyone wants to live in false hope.
Camille, are you abandoning me too?
I'm not abandoning you. I just don't want to see you go past the point of no return.
The point of no return? I passed that point ages ago.
Wait, what?
Where are you going, Camille?
Wait, what?
I made a deal with Hugo and the mayor.
Oh.
If someone needs to take the fall for this, let it be me. I did it. All of it. I've been forcing Landon's only daughter, Dena, to research how to create sacrifices. I colluded with the Ravenlock family for my own gain. Everything Dena did was under duress. Dena, I'm going to dispose of those failed subjects.
I won't allow it! You'll die! I won't allow it! You can't leave me. I command you!
It's pretty obvious in this exchange that Dena thinks of Camille as more than just a subject. In like a twisted way, she seems like she was like kind of like sort of a parental figure, kind of.
Camille, you're not allowed to die! I won't allow it! I won't allow it!
Goodbye, Dena. And I'm sorry, Vivian. I'll leave the rest to you.
Camille resolutely walks toward the fissure as Dena stares after her disappearing figure. After a moment, she also walks forward. Vivian is about to stop her, but Dena uses the controls to open a container door. Ethereals surge out, blocking the path. Oh, fight time. What my question is like, where does Belle almost dying or dying come into this? And like, what is Vivian actually gonna do? Like, she probably is gonna take it, but then there's gonna be an antidote that they came up with, right? Like, Hugo did say that they were working on that. Oh, we're going into the fissure. Maybe she's not dead. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you satisfied now, Vivian?
What the hell is wrong with you? It was nothing to do with Vivian.
You were the one who brought yourself to this point. You're saying this is all my fault. Losing my father. Losing Camille.
I mean, Camille was all you. Dena explains that she's jealous of what Vivian had with her dad because, like, Vivian had the power and then Landon was really able to use that to find people that were already going to have a bad fate and then turn them into subjects and experiment on them. Dena was jealous of all of the attention that Vivian was getting from him.
I was terrified that one day you would look at me and shed tears. In the end, you took even that from me and completely destroyed it. You think you're doing good and fighting evil. You've only managed to affect a small part of your world. But have you ever wondered if maybe that's all there is to my world?
Vivian pleads. She tries so hard to convince Dena that there is a life for her outside of the Exaltus, outside of Landon's wishes.
I can't forgive you. And I don't want to forgive you.
Dena closes her eyes and injects a vial of the serum into her own arm. Soon, ether crystals appear on her body, a sign of corruption.
I don't want to hate myself, so I can only hate you for killing my father, and hate Camille for leaving me.
It's really pretty tragic, but she's such a piece of shit during this story that I find it hard to have any sympathy.
Lord Phaethon, please do not interfere. She was my first friend. I'm going to bid her farewell.
Right time. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, that's a big guy. Kind of a sick boss though. Apart from the whole tragedy thing, pretty cool. I like the laser beams. I'm a fan. Not doing too bad. Kind of surprised they're making us do the whole fight with just Vivian though. Like, maybe phase 2 is gonna be with the rest of the crew because, like, where are they otherwise, you know? Like, I know that there were some hostages that we had to save and all that, but like, surely they're back by now, right? And there we go. That's gonna be it. That Bangbu is insane, man.
What happened? What the?
Whoa.
Vivian! Belle, don't come near me. This is my own choice.
Oh.
I will change the fate I saw.
Vivian!
I just want you to remember me when I looked my best.
no way. There's no way.
Vivian, your body. I'm sorry you had to see me like this, but I don't want to be the one that only brings misfortune anymore. No, please. No. It's so warm, and the night is beautiful. Vivian?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Wait a second.
It can't end like this.
Okay, so pause. What the hell was that? Feels as if you had a long dream where you saw your teacher again with her familiar smile. But soon the environment and your teacher both dissolve in the water like behind a misty curtain, blurring then vanishing.
Hugo and Lycon brought you out of the hollow. You were in a coma and...
Oh, shit.
I'm so glad you're safe.
So she did that, and then she went into a coma.
Hugo sent a message earlier saying he got her checked over, and she was all right.
Okay, I'm gonna need some explanations here at some point, please. This time, there are no strange sounds or sights in your dream, and you sleep peacefully throughout the night. Shortly after you wake, Vivian, Hugo, and Lycon arrive at the video store. Glad to see Vivian back to normal.
Miss Vivian told us what happened after she awoke, and the mayor arranged a full medical checkup for her. Based on the results, Miss Vivian indeed shows mild corruption sequelae. But if the crystallization process had already started, the lingering effects should be far more severe. To be precise, if the process had already reached the point of mass surface crystallization, it should have taken no time at all to become an ethereal.
Yeah, so that's the face of somebody that has some fucking crazy powers somehow.
The mayor theorizes that it was the etheric energy within Master Proxy's body that affected Vivian's condition and the surrounding etheric particles, causing Vivian's corruption to recede.
Oh, okay. I'm glad that the mayor theorized that.
Master Proxy, you are special.
I hear that all the time, usually not by people that are too happy with me.
This is a gift your teacher left you. I don't know all the details, so I cannot explain everything to you. However, Miss Yixuan might be able to answer some of your questions.
Mentioned! Let's go! Lycon explains that the mayor is very grateful for what we've done, and one time we can call in a favor, which is actually kind of a pretty insane reward in this kind of world, especially with his power.
Well, can I request Lord Phaethon's?
The mayor imagined, you might ask. I have prepared all the necessary documents, and the ceremony expenses will be covered by the mayor as a gift.
Wait, what?
This matter requires mutual consent and cannot involve coercion, confinement, or one party's
He wants to get married.
Stop!
I'm in. Hugo and Lycon are still bickering, and Vivian sits to one side, eager and anticipatory. As always, you can smell the aroma of noodles from the neighboring noodle shop and hear snippets of Elfie's music from her store. Thank goodness. Time goes on, but there will always be friends by your side. After eating, Hugo, Lycon, and Vivian take their leave. That's gonna be it, man! We're caught up! Let's get it! I'm gonna go take a nap. It's been a long day. I almost died. And that is gonna be Bury Your Tears with a Past B. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I don't think it reaches the peaks of previous chapters, but man, that was a pretty good chapter. I enjoyed that quite a bit. A lot of story beats that I'm very interested in, especially the whole like Belle having powers thing. I mean, obviously that's kind of crazy. And that is it. We are officially caught up. There's other content. Don't come for me in the comments. I know. Oh wait, we're not caught up. Wait, Wise, what happened, Wise? All right, let's go see what Wise has to say. Oh, Yishwan's here. Oh, she's tall. Oh my god, she's tall, bro. Whoa.
A spiritual entity? His name is Howl.
It's rare to find such an intelligent individual of this breed.
That's pretty fucking racist, man.
Since you're back, let's discuss our partnership.
Partnership? Yixuan gently pets Howl's head. Okay, she's back. I'm back on her side. I like her again. So Yixuan wants to partner with us in the name of the Mayflowers. Oh, okay. So I guess that what just happened, her like getting rid of her ether corruption, I guess that's a thing. That's a real normal thing that happens in this world.
If you are willing, I can teach you how to better control your abilities.
That's the seed! Let's go, baby! And in the next chapter, we're gonna have to go on some investigations with Yixuan, and then we're gonna get taught how to use our powers a little bit better, which sounds good to me. And that's that. Or not. I guess we're going to... Okay. Is she doing readings? Yeah.
I've looked it over, and your fortune is decent.
Uh-huh? You barely looked at it!
You have good fortune. What? You don't believe me?
I do. Thank you so much.
Facing the crowd, Yixuan remains calm and composed and says,
Fortune-telling services is 10,000 dennies per session.
In an instant, the people standing in line all flee in fear, scattering in all directions.
It seems the banish wealth and desire spell is still effective.
I like her, man. This is great. Then we go on a little bit of a wild goose chase and start helping Yixuan with getting some bangboos repaired. And then we head over to an antique store. After putting in a secret knocking code at the door, Yixuan gets something back that she was leaving at this antique store that definitely doesn't have anything else going on. And we part ways. I guess that's that for now. What an interesting character. I am really excited to see more of her. That's it. That's all. We are finished. We are in or not 60. We are caught up on the story. I'm so serious. If you know which one of these posts is from Vivian, or if it's just not one of these posts, I think it'd be a really cool touch if there was one, but I couldn't find it. Let me know, please. Shiyu defense maxed out, resetting in 3 days, 6 hours. I'm going to be using my brand new Yixuan when I get her when this resets. Deadly assault, 7 out of 9. Probably going to get 9 out of 9 when we get Yixuan. Simulated battle trial, reach floor 31, legend rank. And last stand battle trial, also 231, diamond rank. I am going to be going farther in both of these, like a lot farther, but I think it's going to be a gradual thing. We'll see though. I have other priorities right now. I'll see you guys when the new update drops. It's version 2.0. Yixuan is here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is day 336 and I've been so excited for today for such a long time. Straight to the summon screen, baby. We have 42,591 polychromes, 32 encrypted. Astra Yao is back. Can I just take a second to say I love Yixuan's bird. On top of that, we have a brand new Bangbu. That is going to be Bellion. You need 2 or more Yunquai Summit characters, and then it'll do an extra 25% damage. Obviously, we're going to pull for him. We have 207 Boopons to pull. So many things to do today, but first, we are going to start with the Boopons. I want to see how many copies I can get of Bellion, because obviously I'm going all in on Yunquai Summit. All right, I'm gonna be going insanely deep into the reserves. If we can get like a couple Bellions, I'd be pretty happy. And actually, I think that's kind of guaranteed, right? Getting a lot of pity currency as well. We have the guaranteed S rank in 27 searches, so we're guaranteed 2. If we can get more, that would be awesome. Don't get me wrong, but we do have a guaranteed 2 at least. And that's going to be our first Bellion. Fantastic. Really excited to add him to the crew. I love Bangboos, and this one in particular is going to synergize extremely well with the team that we are going to be building over the next couple months. As many A ranks as we can get, I'm totally down for. More pity currency sounds fantastic to me. Whoa. We got 2 at once. We got 2 at once. Oh, I'm going to hard pity for Yixuan. That's an insane screen to have right there. 2 at once. Like, are you serious right now? That's crazy. So that's going to be 2. If we can keep on going, we have another one guaranteed. We are going to get guaranteed up to level 3 Bangbu. Keep on pulling. We have the guarantee in 50. Obviously, we can get it far before that, like even a few later. So, you know, I hope so. Oh my God, another one, dude. Oh my God. What is this luck, man? By the way, obviously, we're going to grab these. And then we got 40 more. If we can get one last one, that would be pretty cool. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. Obviously, we've got extremely lucky already. Oh my God. Oh, the free S rank. We're going to save that for right now. Oh my God. First anniversary hype, 2.0 hype, man. Oh, I'm so excited. Whoa, we have like a active mini map. That's kind of sick. I'm a fan. All right. Bellion. Are you serious? Dude, This is crazy. 190-ish pulls, and that is gonna be belly on all the way maxed out. That is an insane sentence right there. All the way up to level 60 maxed out. We grabbed some more Boopons for free that we're not going to use for a probably long time. And this is going to be our second completely maxed out Bang Boop behind Red Mocus. But I do believe that the stats are exactly the same, but obviously we're going to get more value out of the new character than the old one, right? And I am so... Wait, hold on. Who else did I get? Who else is there to upgrade? Oh, Batty Boo. Batty Boo's maxed out. Not bad. I might use him someday. I really like Batty Boo. We got 40 more levels of Hollow Zero. Let's go. I love these rewards, man. Always nice. It's a freebie. You do these every week anyways to get your 8,000 points. Like, it's free. It's free money. You get free money. Who can complain about that? Tomorrow we have Shiyu defense reset. We'll get that done tomorrow with our new Yixuan that I haven't gotten yet. Simulated battle trial showing is new for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe there's something there. I don't know. We'll check it out. Okay, so we are going to get a S rank selector for the standards and S rank selector for the standard W engines and festival gift 1,600 polychromes. A new title. That's pretty cool. And an avatar. That's really cute. That is a really cute avatar. The little Belle and Wise. That's adorable, man. Oh my god. Oh, we got login rewards as well. We got events. We got events. We got events. We got events. So many events. So many events. And the final callback for Yishwan. She's so fine, dude. She's so fine. She's so fine. I'm really excited to check this out too. This is like the year in review type thing. So we'll check that out soon. But first, I need her. I need her. And to a lesser extent, I need him. I need this man on my account as well. If we can get a maxed out Pulchra by the end of this, I'd be pretty happy with that too. We're gonna skip the first one, just jump right in. Okay, that's gonna be an A rank. We'll grab our first copy of the Man, the Myth, the Legend, Banyan Who. We absolutely need M6 on him for sure. Gonna be one of the best partners possible for Yishwan. We're gonna grab a Lucy for some pity currency, another Banyan Who. Fantastic. 30 deep, 2 A ranks. That's going to be a Pulchra and a Banyan Who. We have 58 until our guarantee. So anything before that is... That's gravy, man. 2 more A ranks. Another Banyan Who. Fantastic. That's what? M3? Am I crazy? 3 A ranks. A Banyan Who and a Pulchra. Love all this pity currency, by the way. Oh my god, dude. Being able to spend after saving for so long is so great. Another Banyan Who. Fantastic. We need what? 2 more? We're definitely going to get him M6. Absolutely. Looks like we're not getting earlies this time around. That's going to be not useful. Not useful at all. Not useful at all for us. 18. So this probably is going to be it right here. This is most likely going to be... Yeah. Okay. So this is the 50-50. Our first 50-50 of the day. This will be right here. No, this is Pan. Okay. Pan, fantastic. Fantastic. Let's go! Yeah! Yeah! Yishwan on the account, boys. First Rupture agent, and I have her. Oh my god. Okay. I have been doing ads. You probably have seen them up at this point in time. They are airing on like YouTube or TikTok or wherever else. If you've seen them, let me know in the comments below. But I gotta play some Yishwan early, and she is so fun. I am so glad to add her to the account. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm so stoked, man. I'm so stoked. Before we get too carried away, we go get her W engine ASAP. We need this W engine because it's... I mean, obviously, it's gonna be the best in slot. Like, that's kind of a given, right? That's kind of a given that it's gonna be best in slot. But more so than you would expect, because the thing is... Oh, Banyan Who. That's fantastic. Oh, no, that's Pulchra. That's my bad. We want to get Banyan Who's as well. That would be fantastic. But Rupture agents are... It's a new subclass of agent, right? So we need to make sure that we have the most viable option possible, especially given the amount of polychromes I have, man. So this is where all of my luck went, right? This is where all of it went. Because... I got screwed on Genshin. If you haven't seen my latest video, check it out. It's something, man. It's something. And on Honkai, which you haven't seen yet because that's like my biggest video ever. Oh my god. Is this real? What is happening? What is happening? I'm gonna lose my voice. I'm straight up gonna lose my voice. Oh my god. The Qingming birdcage, bro. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Could I save here? Yes. Yes, I could. Do we have a guaranteed massive amount of rewards over this update that will most likely be able to get me a guaranteed Jufufu when she does drop? Also, yes. And it is in that case, I think it is a good use of my money to go for more Mindscapes of our main girl here. I'm thinking M1, M2 perhaps. We have guaranteed M1, right? I 100% will get M1 with the amount that we have. We have a just massive amount of summons. But if we could get like farther down the line, that would also be really cool. I mean, you know, the farthest we could get would be really cool, right? 47 until the guarantee, and I don't think we're getting earlies anymore. I've probably exhausted my luck. We have a maxed out Panyan Hu as well. I think that maxes out Pulchra there too, which is fantastic. Oh no, that's gonna max out Pulchra. Okay, 27 down to 17. This is unlikely to be it. It's not. Pulchra is maxed out. Panyan Hu is maxed out. Fantastic, man. Oh my god, it's beautiful. This will most likely be it. We're just gonna skip. And okay, it's Lycon. We got Lycon. We lost a 50-50. I cannot complain at all, literally whatsoever. I cannot complain. If I complained right now, someone would show up on my doorstep. One of you would show up on my doorstep. That's just, and I would not blame you for that, right? I'm not gonna complain. I'm just not doing it. So let's see if we have to go to hard pity to get M1. M1 is a solid increase in damage output. M2 also a solid increase in damage output, so we will have to consider that for sure. So many A rank pulls too. My god, man, that pity currency is adding up. Yeah, like I said, if we can manage to get an early, then that would give us more for Jufufu or for M2, so I'm not gonna complain if we don't. We've got incredibly lucky as it is, but at the same time, I'm just thinking forward, right? I'm just thinking about how things are going to be moving forward. And we're down to 24. This actually probably is it. There she is. All right. Beautiful. M1. Oh my god, man. Wow. The summons today are just crazy. How many can I get? 34 summons. Is that all? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. All right, 34 more encrypted. Obviously, we got to grab those. I'm not going to spend them on anything else. You think I'm going to get a standard? Really? You think I'm going to get a standard? I have to say, this immediate invitation gift that they added is really cool. This is an A rank selector. So if you do manage to get unlucky enough that you don't have the A rank at the Mindscapes that you want, you can guarantee them. Is it worth it? Maybe not, because this is 7 encrypted that you could be getting, but at the same time, the option is really cool. And down the line, when there are more A ranks, if they do decide to add more A ranks, so the pool is more and more diluted as time goes on, then that is going to be a really neat thing to have, right?
Soldier 11, at your command.
You guys are gonna fucking kill me, man. I'm dead. I'm a dead man. I'm a dead man. I'm a man on my last legs. I'm gonna savor these days.
I can help ease your worries and resolve your troubles. Word off your
Show's over! Pack it up, boys!
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I don't know what to say. I'm a little bit at a loss for words right now. My Zenless luck is just absorbing all of my Honkai luck and all of my Genshin luck, and that's crazy. Because, like, anyone that's watched the Zenless series and hasn't watched those series, and I mean, I guess Honkai you couldn't have seen right now, because again, it's going to be one of my biggest videos ever. It's coming in the future, hopefully by the end of the summer. 180 odd days of recording so far and still going. Holy shit though, bro. What is happening? What just happened? Okay, M2 on Soldier 11. Really cool to get more Mindscapes on Soldier 11. I love Soldier 11. She's gonna be my girl my day one. Obviously got her literally my first S rank, and she'll forever be my day one. But we got some bangers today though. All the way to M6 on the current best in slot support and tank. Or Yishwan, totally maxed out, and he takes his shirt off, bro. I know there are several of you live watching in the audience that are feral for this man, and I can't really blame you too much, I'm gonna be honest. Now, me personally, I gotta say, a little bit more feral for the furry, but I mean, I hope you can't blame me for that, let's be honest. Like, whew. Okay, upon entering combat, crit rate increases by 10%. Immediately gain 120 technique points. This is insane. This is insane. When any squad member lands a hit on the enemy, Yixuan automatically summons an extra lightning strike, dealing damage equal to 50% of her sheer force and restoring 5 additional adrenaline. This is really good too, especially when Jufufu comes out. Amazing. And then M2. When an ultimate or EX special attack deals damage, it ignores 15% of target's ether resistance. Triggering ultimate extends all enemies' stun state by 3 seconds. That's crazy. That's crazy. Additionally, you get extra stacks of condensed ink. And then you also get the condensed ink effect, which just gives you extra huge damage multipliers on sheer force. It's crazy. It's crazy. This is actually insane. I cannot believe I have a free-to-play day one account. I just pulled for Yixuan. I got her engine and her at M2. That's wild. That is wild. I am truly and completely in shock, especially at the events that just unfolded. I mean, can you really blame me though? I'm gonna need to farm these. I thought that they were gonna be the attack ones. That is my mistake. Wait, does she need a new Ascension? She does. All right, so we're gonna have to do some farming, but that's okay. I mean, I kind of already knew I was gonna have to do some farming. Like, that was kind of a given. I knew I was gonna have to with Panyanhu because I didn't pre-farm for Panyanhu. Time to go to my trusty friend Pridewind to tell me some... No, not Star Rail. Go for some Zenless. That's crazy. Miyabi is still tier 0 above Yishwan. Now, when Jufufu comes out, that may go up. More than likely it will. But right now, still tier 0.5 because Miyabi is just that cracked. Honestly, not too upset about that. Okay, it looks like the best option for Panyanhu is other than Caesar's engine, which is funny to me. But other than that is going to be his engine, which means that it almost would be a good idea for me to just pull a little bit more on this and see if we can get the trigram engine. 'Cause we got... Oh my God. You think we got it, guys? Hey, do you think we got it? I think we might have got it, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I deserve what happened today, but at the same time, I'm not gonna complain about it. Cope and seethe and mauled plus ratio. Sorry. But like I said, I wouldn't blame you if you literally killed me dead on the street at this point. I would get it. It would make absolute sense. I'm so shocked right now. I don't know what it's gonna take for my luck to come down to earth in this game. Because like everyone in my last video was like, oh, Hoyo has favorites. And yeah, I understand how it can look like that, especially now after this one. But dude, my Genshin and my Honkai accounts are doomed. They are so unlucky. If you haven't seen the latest Genshin video, you don't understand. And you can't understand, like I said, with Honkai. It's unreal. It's unreal is all I'm going to say about both of those. You know, the morbid curiosity in me says, like, what if I just continue to spend all of my polychromes and then maybe we M6 her by the end of her banner? But I think that's stupid. I'm pretty sure the best stopping point for her is M2 based on calculations. Okay, so here you go. You can see that M1 gives her a almost 16% damage increase. M2 is pretty massive at a 23-ish% damage increase. M3 goes up by 11. M4 is only 6. M5 is 12. And then obviously M6 for almost any character in the game is going to be insane. So that is almost 40. that is 36% damage buff. That's crazy. Now, more than likely, I'm not going to get M6. We would have to get her 4 more times, and that's insane. What already happened is insane. Without like continued insane luck, that's just not going to happen again. Is it possible? Absolutely. Is it likely? No. Oh, we got maintenance. Oh my God, so many free polychromes. I could cry, man. This is the most generous gacha I've ever played, and it's not close. Oh my God, I want these so bad. These building blocks. Dude, you can get so many cool things. I want them so bad. All right, got some free polychromes. I'm gonna share this with you guys and see if anyone wants to, you know, help me out a little bit. But man, I want this building block set so bad. There's so much going on. There's so many exclamation points and new tags, and it's just like there's stuff everywhere. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. I'm so excited. You have no idea. Obviously, we got to rep the Yixuan. Okay, this is gonna sound crazy, but I unlock Yixuan's background if I get her one more time, and that is almost like a little bit tempting me. Oh my God, wait. 336 good mornings, new Eridu. Wait, so this is because I've logged in 336 times. That's so cool. God, dude, I love this game. It's so sick. Like, you can just tell that there's so much love put into the game, and I've said it a million times, but I'll say it again. Like, the devs deserve every bit of the praise I give them. The news panel looks different now. Lots of very exciting things with this 2.0 update, man. It's crazy. By the way, I did get up to 35 last night, which was kind of cool, and then I got up to 40, so I'm battle master in the simulated one. This resets, wow, in 40 days. Okay, I'm gonna have to get to 100. I have 40 days to do it. Why? Let me get rid of, bro. Why are you? Why? It says new. It says new. I can't get rid of the new, man. I can't get rid of the new. Oh my God, I can't get rid of the new. This is gonna kill me, bro. Oh, we got so much going on. Oh, I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. There's so much to do. There's so much to do. Ah! Oh, this is actually so much better. So like 6th Street, Bardic Needle, boom, done. The new interface looks so good. Sansa? Yo, NPC girl, how you doing? Name's Belle, but you can call me anytime. Haha. I'll leave. Anyways, obviously, we are going to be going for the Yunque Tails. Yunque Tails is going to be the best for Yixuan. Okay, so we're going to pull a whole bunch. See, you may notice that I have literally 1,700 of these. 1,700 gold discs, man. I can pull so many. I have been farming for months and just waiting for something to spend my polychromes, spend my encrypted, spend all of my resources on, just blow all of it. And from the minute I first tried Yixuan, I knew that was who I was going for. I'm gonna use all the way up to about 700 right now. Should give us a nice loadout for the 4 pieces that we do need from this set. The good thing is that I also have 7 tuning calibrators, which is gonna mean that for the secondary 2 that I need, like I'm just gonna be able to pick them out directly. Obviously, I do want to save some because I want to make sure that I have a good set on Pan Yinhu. I want to make sure that I save some because I want to have a good set on Jufufu when we do get her. At the same time, I want to make sure that Yixuan is competitive with Miyabi for like the best on my account, right? Yeah, I think that the M2 stopping point is probably the way to go. So I think we'll stick with that for now. Crit, HP percent, attack percent. Yo, this could be huge. Oh my God, these are insane. On disc 6, we need HP percent. That's a 4-way start, HP percent. That is crazy. 5, we need ether damage. Okay, we don't get that. That's actually good. It's good that we didn't get that because that's a great one to use my tuning calibrator on. And then we got a crit rate. That's potential. I think we're going to start by rolling this 6 slot because it just looks so crazy to me. And it does okay. This isn't bad by any means. Wow. I wish we wouldn't have gotten 2 on this, but you know, it is what it is. Sending it here, we get 2 attack rolls, crit damage, and a crit rate. That's definitely not bad. Now we got to roll these ones too because some serious potential for these to turn out great. And this one does turn out better. This is definitely better. We want as much crit as we can possibly get. Did I mean to rhyme? No, I didn't. All right. Well, we got a solid 3 slot. 5 HP, 3 attack. Man, that is rough. Oh, 3 flat defense. Who are you kidding, man? Come on. HP percent? No. This will probably have to do now, even though I don't like it too much. More than likely, we go down to 2 and we find something better, honestly. These were not great. To be completely honest, if one of these ends up rolling crit... Okay, there you go. Perfect. That's perfect. That's great. That's perfect. I'm so glad I did that. That's so much better. That's so much better. Before I was so rudely interrupted, we're just gonna roll these out of just morbid curiosity, but I doubt it. Sometimes you want to roll these when they only have 2 matched because then the 4th slot can be the one thing that you're looking for. So like, why not give it a shot, you know? Is this worth rolling? Potentially. What if it rolls all crit damage? Nah, that's a no. Excuse me? Yeah, that's just better. That's wild, man. And it has flat HP too, which is fine. That's fine. We want all the HP we can get. That's insane, man. That's crazy. This build is gonna be insane. I'm saying this could be insane if it just... Well, no, that's not gonna do it. All right, I think we have got our 4 slots for right now, which are actually kind of wild. Like, I'm pretty happy with this. We are gonna run over to Woodpecker Electro, and we're gonna go for a crit damage. Perfect. Woodpecker Electro, 4 slot, crit damage. Yes, that is what we're looking for. It gets crit rate. It gets crit rate and flat HP. I can't complain too much. And obviously on the 5 slot, we go for ether damage bonus because that's what we do. And we send it. Woodpecker Electro, ether damage bonus. Come on, give me crit rate, crit damage. You know what? 2. We'll take 2. We'll take 2. I'm good with it. We get a little flat HP. We get a little flat attack. We get a little crit rate. We get a lot of crit damage. We want the crit damage. That's what we're going for. Oh, man. 3 flat defense rolls. Just say you hate me. I say after getting M2. Flat HP attack percent, I guess we'll take it. If the last one could be crit damage, that would actually be really nice. All right, I guess we get some flat HP. Is that better than what I have? Realistically, probably not. No, that's really sad, actually. Balance. And after that, for the rest of the day, it was time to get some grinding done. I leveled up her skills as much as I could, her passive all the way to max, got her W engine totally maxed out, and for a day 1 Yixuan build, I think that we did a pretty damn good job. It is day 337. I have gotten Yixuan to level 60, W engine to level 60, skills all the way on passive core skill enhancement maxed out, and I am working on getting her fully maxed out. I ran out of batteries, so it's gonna be over the next few days, I think, until I actually get her maxed out, but she will be fully, totally, completely maxed out. And on that note, I wanted to talk about something. It's gonna be a little while before I can actually finish up Canyon Who, which is unfortunate because that is her best in slot partner right now. With that said, if I play her right, Yixuan should be out damaging Miyabi right now because my Miyabi is M0 and Yixuan is M2, which still feels surreal to say. I mean, come on. Sometimes you just want to just run around a little bit for like no reason in particular, you know what I mean? Like I don't have any particular reason or anything. I like running around a little bit. Anyways, we have got a Shiyu defense reset, which I am really excited for. Ice and ether weakness. Okay, well, first side, we probably are best off going with the main core of these three. Second half, we're gonna go with Astra Yao. We're gonna go with Yixuan. We're gonna go with Caesar. I think that's for the best. We got section 6 Boo first half, Belly on second half. Oh man, I'm so excited. I'm gonna use Yixuan, dude. I'll show you this fourth stage, and I'm also gonna show you the last stage, so we'll see what happens. What a bloodbath this is. Good lord, man. Yabi is so cracked, it's insane. Sick as hell. Oh my god, that's gross. All right, first time trying Yixuan M2 on this account. Let's go, dude. I'm so excited. Oh my god, the damage, bro. What? Dude, this damage is crazy. This damage is crazy. This is actually insane. Like, are you serious right now? Are you serious right now? That was wild. All right, I guess I'll see you guys in a few minutes when I'm on the final stage. All right, we're in the 7th frontier. It was kind of a beatdown getting to this point. Bellion does a lot of damage, by the way. Let's do it. Oh, I love this boss fight, by the way. This guy is so fun to fight. Like, I love his mechanics and everything. So cool. You just try to parry with Yixuan. Go for an attack. There we go. Beautiful. So good. So good. Go for as many counters as we can. He goes for a corruption attack or whatever that is. I don't exactly know what this is, but it's a cool attack. I love this attack. I love this attack. Watch this, watch this, watch this. It's so sick. It reminds me of something out of like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or something like that. It's so cool. Now he's purified. Should not be difficult to go from here. Oh my god, his secondary ult is so sick, man. I love it. I should have waited to use that until it was stunned, but like, God, can you really blame me? We just spam this whenever we have it. It does so much damage. I love it. I love it so much. I think I have a new favorite character. It may be a little early to say that. That may be crazy when I have Miyabi, but like, come on, man. He's so fun. Okay, so the timing on that is kind of weird because I felt like I dodged it twice and it did not dodge. Probably wait here. Use her ult. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about this, but I really like Vivian's iframes when she's in building stacks. Like, there's like a good amount of them, like, especially if she has her skill, you know? All right, this is gonna be a bloodbath. Watch this damage output. This is gonna be crazy. All right, obviously we start off with Vivian. Go in here with Miyabi. Wow, that stun window is so short. Finish up with Yanagi. Good damage, man. Good damage. Not as much as I would have hoped, but the Iblooms are actually doing some solid work. One thing I've noticed, the damage output on these guys in Shiyu defense has gone up pretty dramatically. I want to say since the last reset, and I kind of like that. Feels right. It feels like they should be hitting like trucks, you know? My Yanagi should be dead if I take like 4 hits. Still had about a minute left to go to get S rank, and we got it. It's so crazy though to have my secondary team be my Miyabi team. Like, Yixuan out damages her so much because of her M2, obviously. If Miyabi was M2, I think that Miyabi would be out damaging Yixuan, but still, that is going to be 450 more polychromes and a whole bunch of investigation merits. Super useful. Good deal, man. Good deal. WTF 2 Yixuans. By the way, I have been doing some thinking on who I should be using my S rank selector on, and I'm gonna do something really crazy. You might assume I'm gonna get Grace because she's the only standard S rank I don't have, but I'm actually gonna use it on Soldier 11, which again, I know sounds crazy, but she's my main girl. I just got her again. Getting her to M3 unlocks her background, which is gonna be cool to have. But on top of that, we only need her 3 more times from losing 50/50s, which I don't do very often, but eventually I will. And the likelihood of me getting her to M6 and being able to fully unlock her power is, you know, over the next year, probably pretty likely. With that said, we are going to claim Soldier 11's Mindscape right here, right now. I've got no reason not to. And on top of that, I'm not just doing that. I am also going to grab Brimstone. I'm going to make it so my Soldier 11 can be one of the best Soldier 11s on the planet by the next year. I know that's a long ways away, but I have a feeling that I'm going to be losing 50/50s to her more often. I just call it a hunch. So having her M3 is pretty cool. Having Brimstone to switch out Starlight Engine for, that's so funny. That is such a huge buff to go straight to Brimstone from Starlight Engine. That's huge. But yeah, obviously we're going to replace that once we do get this leveled up. Not a priority, but it is going to happen soon. I've got a list of things that I want to get done right now because there's just so much to do. On top of that, we also obviously are going to be focusing on Jufufu when she does come out. And we also have Pan Yin-Hu to max out because I mean, again, I ran out of battery. I literally do not have any more batteries. It's it. That's it. With that said, we got a brand new name card that we're going to use. Really excited about this one. Very cool. Soul of Steel Golden Bond. What is this? Wait. Do we get a pilot Eos in a mech suit? I get to play as Eos in a mech suit? Bro, I'm gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna die, dude. I'm gonna die. I'm Eos in a mech suit. Yo, this is sick as hell, man. I'm losing it. I'm going crazy. Stomp. Boom. That damage is crazy. Oh, what a day, man. This update is amazing. Whoa, there's combos. This is awesome. Okay, now in the past, I'm just saying they've done this thing where there are events that give sort of a mechanical taste of what a future character is going to be. All I'm saying is it may be possible that we may get a mech character in the not super distant future, and this is the test for it, and that's kind of exciting. Get shot, dude. Whoa. Oh, it's just a Gatling gun, dude. I'm just gunning him down. Oh, man. Is this the best Zenless update ever? You know what? 1.4 was amazing. I think 2.0 may have it beat. I'm having so much fun. All right, we are meleeed out right now. Final boss? Hello? Oh, the Golden Bamboo has a mech too. Oh, you're done, buddy. Oh, the damage, bro. My combo game at this point is kind of sick, man. That's gonna be it. Golden Mecha's engine roars. Its massive thrusters firing as it stumbles backward, kicking up a thick cloud of dust. Apparently, he wants to battle me again in the future, so he's gonna be back. Ashes mode. Okay, so there's like the normal mode, and then there's fuck you mode. That's probably a lot harder. No respawns. Okay. Our brawl loadout is crazy. And we have an ult now, too. I love it, man. This is awesome. You got this in the bag. Oh, 2 fights. Dead End Butcher, what you got for me, bro? Beat the shit out of this guy. Let's go. Charge move. Oh, I missed. Ult time. Yeah. That is so sick. Turns out Eos got hands, man. And some rewards. All right, we got to talk to Billy. The Golden Bamboo is back. We got to get back in there. The detonate does so much damage. Oh my god. I want more. Exploded. Oh, okay. I exploded again. Most difficult one we've had so far. That worked out well. You can't stop me! Oh! Golden Bamboo is back, bitches. Bro has literally 0 chance. Dude, the heat empowered slams are awesome. Oh, it's over. Oh no. Dude, look at this dapper little guy with a mustache. Oh no, he's treasure. Oh, poor little guy. Grace helped him out.
Bangbu have always been friends with humans.
Oh my god, this is great.
Looking forward to your next visit. It'll help us improve our training.
We're gonna beat his ass again. More mech training. Explosions are just hard to beat, and then it just maxes out your shield again. Like, that's just crazy. How are you gonna beat that? Genuinely, how are you gonna beat that? You're not. You're not. Sorry. Oh, the real boss. Big explosion. Beautiful. Oh my god, the damage. Another big explosion. And there we go. I actually cannot wait to do more of this. But I have to wait. There's no more unlocked right now. What a nightmare. What an absolute nightmare. Freebies, but I want more. I want more Eos and a mecha. That's badass. So we can do the story soon. Do it now if we wanted to. Okay, so Phalium Heights sightseeing guide. So I have to do all of these things. Exploration, defeating stuff, feeding more stuff. Level restoration level. Whoa, wait, is this like legit exploration? So much of me wants to go back in on this banner for some reason. I'm not really sure why. I just want to. I know I'm gonna regret it, but I gotta just go a little bit deeper and see if I can get M3. I just want to see. I just want to see, man. I doubt it, but I just want to see. Like, why not? You know what I mean? Okay, that's gonna be 3 A ranks. That is not bad. That's up to 50, 60, 70. Oh my god. Bro, what? Bro, what? ND. Okay. Okay. Cool. That. Bro, what on earth? What is happening here? What exactly is happening here? 20. Not quite enough to go any deeper than that. M3. M3. I've got an M3 Yishwan, man. This is not okay. It's not okay. Oh my god. She's so cool. I can't believe that. I am in bliss right now. I am actually so surprised. Obviously, I gotta rep my girl. I may just for the rest of this patch spend on her. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna end up not getting Chufufu if I'm like not careful here. I'm gonna end up not getting her. It's not even worth it to build pity or anything because like what am I building pity for? You know what I mean? I'm gonna just get her again or I'm gonna lose a 50-50. That's crazy. I probably shouldn't have done that. I just did it. I just did it on a whim. And I probably should not have done that. 67 searches. We will have that by the end of the banner. So like I am guaranteed to get to another 50-50 by the end of this banner. But bro, M3. I'm gonna get so much hate from this video. So much hate. It's gonna be that kid, the little kid that's like, happy for you, glad that happened, or whatever it is. Hold on. Congrats, happy for you. Nice. This is you right now. All right. Wi-Fi Peninsula, let's go. Oh my god, she's so cool. Who stands on top of a building facing the hollow? Who does that? Who does that? She's so cool.
Ethan!
Shifu! Whoa! You're up earlier than usual. Or have you not slept? Is there something on your mind?
No, Fufu. I was just stargazing, trying to divine what's to come. The hour has arrived. I must go pick up the new disciples. This time, I'll escort them personally.
Where clouds embrace the dawn. First chapter of season 2. Oh man. So the mayor wants to know exactly what we think of Yixuan after our brief meeting earlier. Basically, we just say she's kind of special. She's kind of weird. It's time for our next investigation. This time, the HIA wants us to investigate the Lemnian Hollow. There's some weird stuff, abnormal readings and things going on around there, so we need to get to the bottom of it. Wait, a photo recently obtained from the Wi-Fi Peninsula. The person in the image is none other than Carol Arna, Phaethon's former teacher. Whoa.
That's right. Presumed dead during the fall of the old capital, though her remains have yet to be found or identified.
So she's still alive. I mean, I think we kind of knew that she was going to be alive after the events of the end of chapter 1. Like,
So she's alive? And she's there? No. Something feels off about this whole thing. As much as I'd like for it to be true, we better investigate first before we draw any conclusions.
so we're a little bit unsure of everything, and Yixuan shows up at the video store.
Val, Wise, I'm here to pay you a formal visit as agreed.
You can come anytime. Literally show up anytime. Literally anytime, anytime. So we have 2 goals. Investigate all the abnormalities in that hollow and figure out why there's a picture of our presumed dead teacher. Yixuan also mentions that she wants to teach us how to develop our potential, whatever that means.
Also, take this.
What's
New clothes? New clothes! New clothes! For the first time in a while, Fairy speaks up and says that there's an over 90% chance of us encountering an accident because of interference with tops. Apparently, Yixuan is going to be our emergency contact now, which, you know, sure. All right. We got our new clothes. She's so cute, man. Bro, Bella's adorable. Literally cutest protag in all of Hoyo, bar none. I guess that Stell can be up there, but like Bella's next level. I'm just saying. All right, we're taking an airship to the Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Looks like we're almost there. Luckily, nothing happened along the way.
Oh, yeah, great. We're getting Hindenburged.
Target neutralized.
Oh my god. It's Sarah again. Wait a second. Wait a second. This is beautiful. Wait a second. Yixuan! Yixuan! Yixuan, where are you? This is a problem. Oh, never mind. It's not a problem. She just... Dude, she's so fun. She's so fun to play. I'm so stoked. Boom.
Belle, there's something I need to tell you. I inspected the crashed airship and found evidence of an explosion.
I'm sorry, was the rocket launching at you not evidence enough?
It seems that someone attacked us with a ranged weapon on the way.
That's crazy. That's crazy. How could you have possibly known? Okay, well, we know it wasn't an accident. I mean, I'm sure we can hazard a guess at who may have been responsible. Hold on, we're investigating. We gotta investigate. We gotta investigate. Oh, this is where I came from. I'm stupid. I love the ethereal corruption. Like, the color of it and everything is different here. Like, it's so cool. This is exactly the kind of thing that I had in mind when I was thinking, like, you know, they should add, like, different types of corruption and different types of environments. Oh, a fisher. We out of here.
This looks like the sea.
Well, given our current options... Val, can you swim?
We're gonna swim across the sea. Okay, a cargo ship picked us up. That's cool. Hey!
Sorry to keep you waiting, Shifu. Fufu's here.
Fufu! Yufufu shows up and is going to be our senior at the Yunque Summit.
Come on, Belle. I'll show you around. There's plenty of fun to be had here.
Let's go. Oh my god, what a location. I have to say, playing this game in 4K, like high FPS, is just an absolute treat. Like, visually, I don't know if I can possibly explain to you how good this looks right now. Like, it looks good in recording, I'm sure, but like, it is breathtaking. How did the random play car get all the way across? That's the real question. By the way, if you're a car person located somewhere in the US and you just happen to know, like, what is the most visually similar car that I can get that I can pay somebody to modify to look similar to the random play car? We don't have as much access to K cars in the US, but I really think that it'd be cool to have a car that looks very similar to this. My thought is like a 0506 Scion XB, which is what I have right now, but I need a new one to actually be able to do it because my current one's falling apart. Maybe someday, not right now. Someday I want to have one that looks like this. I think it'd be cool. I think this car looks awesome. So anyways, off topic. Fufu's gonna show us around. Gotta grab these while we can. This area seems pretty big. Like, I wonder if you can explore all of it.
Wi-Fi's iconic cable
We
car.
gotta go on the cable car. We gotta ride the cable car, run around town, find cargo trucks, get some free polychromes. We checked out pretty much everything. I love it. Oh my god, it's her. Sweetie? Hi. I need her. The sentence ends there. What is with Zenless and making NPCs all look so good?
Fun stuff too.
Bro, what are you? What kind of tyrant is that? What is that supposed to be? Is that a cat? That's not a cat. Oh my god, can I get pets in this? Can you get pets? I want a pet that can follow me around. I need this. I want a fat gray cat. That's what I want. Oh, something's happening. Tops. What if we kill this guy? Let's just beat him to death. So there was some kind of accident that happened to some miners at the Porcelain mining site. Apparently Tops is involved, and there's a guy named Damien that's in charge.
If a shady company like that gets in my way, I give him a good beating.
Good.
Just like the protagonist
Hell yeah,
in the Demon
Fufu.
Vanquishing Tiger. I'll teach him a lesson.
The growl at the end. This guy looks sad. Why does this little Bangbu look sad? Oh my god, he's old! I love that his facial hair is tied around his eyes like goggles. That's so funny. Time to head to Sweebian Temple and meet up with everybody.
Swabian Temple!
Oh my god.
Inho, Shuyan, the newcomer is here.
Shh. No!
Kitty! Shibu!
Please excuse them. And welcome to Swabian Temple.
I love it. I love it. I love these people already. So we meet up with the other members of the temple. Panyan, who is a cook, as you probably have expected. Yixuan looks a lot like Fei Xiao, which is kind of cool. One thing to note here is that Swabian Temple is just an old temple that they used to use, but since the old capital fell, I guess that this is just a smaller base that they don't use very much anymore. There are more people to meet, but we'll meet them at a later date. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is my fortune? What's my divination? Protect your neck and calm your liver. From void comes wealth to stay. Take it slow, don't rush your way. Sweet words from red lips may seem nice, but beware the honeyed tongue that tries to entice. Oh, you do one of these every day. I see. Give me those primos. Polychromes. Polychromes. I meant polychromes. Yos! Wait, this isn't yet 20. I love it. We've got a little secondary shop. I love this little portable setup. Gotta make sure we're still running the business, you know? Tin Master! Bro has a little stand too. Love it. I love it. Oh man, this place is great.
Looks like we have everything.
Oh my god, wait, we've got the hollow system here. Very big chillin'. All right. What's up, Wise? So we tell Wise about the incident, which wasn't much of an incident so much as an assassination attempt. He doesn't want to wait back at home because he's like, you know, he kind of loves his sister, doesn't want her to die because he's not there. But Yishwan is going to get Wise there safely, hopefully. And our conversation gets cut a little short because we have some visitors. Quest complete. So we have... Oh my god. Whoa. It is day 339. I'm almost finished maxing out Yixuan. I only have one more level on her assist, and then she'll be totally as maxed out as I can get her right now. I'm still gonna work on her disk drives, but I want to save my hi-fi master copies for right now. Considering my next goal is gonna be getting Panyan, who totally maxed out, and we are a long way from getting that done, and I literally do not have anything for him at this point. So yeah, gotta make sure we're preparing for the future, and having 1,000 or so hi-fi master copies is gonna be pretty nice. And on top of that, if I do end up pulling Jufufu, I need to make sure that I have resources for her too. So yeah, I just need to make sure that I'm taking everything into account and not just blowing all of my resources on one character. With that said, we have a couple events to catch up on. Going to a movie theater. Asha's here for some reason.
Welcome to Gravity Cinema!
I'm Haley, the box office clerk.
Hi, Haley.
We are holding a series of promotional events.
Okay, Haley.
And the first customer to watch every movie in our lineup gets an exclusive bonus reward.
I'm going to watch all of them, Haley. Oh my God, we're going to watch a movie with Asha, bro.
The kids at the arcade keep talking about this movie. I'm curious to see what's so great about it.
Stop talking.
This is such a rare movie experience. Everyone is cheering for the night. Don't you want to join them?
Us at the Minecraft movie. Guys, she grabs my hand and waves it around. Oh, geez, dude.
Honestly, I don't know myself, but
Gravity Soulmates?
In the arcade.
Your movie rank with Asha has reached Gravity Soulmates. This is such a boring picture. Get closer, Belle. Asha suddenly looks down. She throws a quick punch combo at you before turning away and running off. Oh, wait. Appreciation points. Hold on. Is this like minigame? Like, what's happening here? This doesn't hit the same without Asha. Without my Gravity Soulmate. You can just mash the buttons. You can literally mash all of the buttons and there's no penalty for it. Yeah, I'm a gamer. I'm a bit of a gamer, some might say. Miyabi, do you want to go watch a movie with Miyabi, do you want to Miyabi, do you come here often? Do you want to see a movie with me? Okay, let's go to let's movie time, Miyabi. Let's go. Yes, hello, Haley. Do you have a booster seat? My girlfriend is very short. Suddenly realized this movie is about a mother and son relationship. It was a mistake to watch it at the cinema with Miyabi. No! Wait, are they holding hands? Yeah, we're Gravity Soulmates. I spent all night at the movies. Oh my God, Elfie. Elfie, do you want to watch a movie with me? She watches the same movie every month. I'm in. Let's go. Wait, she's a robot and this movie's about a robot and a human being together? Hold on. Is there room for another soulmate? Can we have a third soulmate? I don't know. Hold on a second. wait. It's about a romance between a coffee machine, like an actual, not sentient, not physical, like robot, but like a coffee machine. You're better than a coffee machine, Elfie. You shouldn't relate to the coffee machine, Elfie. Whoa. Oh my God, this guy. As love drips into each cup of coffee, subtle yet rich.
What do you think of their relationship?
Love is all you need. These are like actual dates. Like, this is crazy. Tone suddenly darkens, and in that hazy moment, Elfie's arm accidentally brushes against yours. Whoa.
With you, I suppose I'm just the owner of Bardic Needle and nothing more.
We could be more than that if you want. I hope we become closer in the future.
Considering your good intentions, there's no way I could refuse.
Oh! Oh!
Experience with situations like this.
Yo! Let's start with movies and we'll see where it goes. Please forgive me, I don't know why, but whenever our eyes meet, I just feel like teasing you a little. I wonder which parameter controls that. Right now, Miss Elfie, you're one of a kind. Oh my God! Get it, Belle! Get it! She asked us to go by the riverside. It's a beautiful sunset. All I'm saying, I'm just making observations, just noticing. She plucks a leaf off my head, gives a graceful bow, and walks away. Come back soon! All right, we got a new W engine. I have to see if there's a specific character that really wants this. And we've got quite a few polychromes just from random rewards for doing these. That's cool. And we get some movie points, which gives us more polychromes. Not bad. This is a cute event, man. That Elfie one, though, I don't know, man. That was a little more intense than all the others. Oh my God. If we can take Orchidee on a date, I would be so very happy. Please tell me that this tall woman can sit next to me in the movie theater. Please, I really need that. But that's not all for today. We got to get back to something a little bit more high intensity. It's time to get back into the Yos Mech. I launch rockets now when I get to full heat automatically. Okay, that's pretty sick. Literally had nothing for me. Ultimate. Oh, laser. Let's go. That's so sick. Oh my God. The amount of damage this does is insane. Like, what are you even going to do against this, man? Sorry. There's no way. We are maxed out on firearm module. It's time, boys. Final battle. Going down, Hercules. Okay, gotta get that burn first. Shield down. Perfect. Go for another burn. Go for another ult.
Careful, Proxy. It's switching up its moves. Dodge
That was a lot of damage. Do one more combo, and that's gonna be it. GG's. All I'm saying is EOS could pilot a Gundam. That's all I'm saying. All right, Golden Inferno completed. Wait, Golden Inferno not completed. Hold on. We got this name card. That's kind of a sick name card. I'm a big fan. That is basically that mission finished as well. That was a really fun event. I really enjoyed it. We're gonna have to do these Phaleum Heights sightseeing missions because I have not done like any of them. But the more important thing here is to continue the main mission. What's my girl Yixuan up to?
I am Damian Blackwood, head of the special development company Porcelumex, under the Tops Alliance.
I don't like this guy already. So Damian shows up and he's a little bit sketchy. He also doesn't want us to be in any of the Porcelumex mining areas, which is a little bit weird.
After all, we must ensure that porcelain production and supply remain uninterrupted.
We question him about the mining incident that we know about that happened not too long ago, but he says everything's under control, which sounds a whole lot like he just doesn't want us to see what he's really up to.
It's in your best interest not to dig too deep. Whether you're Yunquei Summit or any other big name.
It's in your best interest. It's in your best interest to watch your fucking tone.
He's hella suspicious.
Pretty obvious at this point. Oh my god, there's a cat. There's a cat. Hello, can I pet you? I want to pet the cat. Why is he digging? Bro is digging. What are you looking for, huh, buddy? I can help. I can't help. Literally, there's no way for me to interact with this cat, and that is criminal. Anyways, clearly something's going on. We've got to go figure it out. I feel like a lot of missions start that way. Oh my god, this guy looks so cool. Let me know in the comments. Are you thirsting for edgy, scarred wolf guy?
My name is Komano Manato. My friend is still in a coma at the hospital because of this Porcelumex mess.
Oh, we're gonna kill that guy. That Tops guy, we're gonna kill him.
I guess that makes us allies.
I guess so. So this worker named Paolo literally saw miners at the Porcelumex mining site get corrupted with his own eyes.
Most of us who are willing to work inside the Hollow already suffer from corruption after the fall of the old capital. We need to take anti-corruption medicine as long-term treatment. The medicine seems to be the cause of the issue this time.
Oh. Did they seriously give the miners placebo, like sugar pills, instead of their life-saving drug?
Something doesn't feel right. I've got to find a way into that area and see what's going on.
So tomorrow we're gonna go down to the Hollow and see what's up. But first, Yixuan has something to tell us. Ooh, we're gonna start mastering our techniques. Okay, we're doing breathing exercises. Now our meridians are clear and we can sense ether frequencies. You know, I'm just gonna say this right now. It'd be really cool if Belle and Wise got like actual protagonist powers like in the other Hoyo games. And then we could like fight with them and level them up like, you know, other Hoyo games. Anyways, it's time to take a nap and then get to work. And it's time to go to the Hollows. Okay, we got Paolo and some workers and a bang boo. Hey there, little guy, what's up? So this guy's name is Eric. He's the leader of the labor union for Porcelumex. He's getting all this information together about the incident so he can help everybody file claims against Porcelumex. There's this guy named Dr. Lord that's treating all the miners for cheaper than Porcelumex was. He's also against Porcelumex as a whole, so we're gonna go ahead and ask him about some details surrounding all of this. We show Eric the photo of Carol Arna, and he has no idea who that is. Okay, this guy's a bad guy for sure. Your face tells me all I need to know. I'm gonna be honest, this guy has definitely seen some bodies in his time. Okay, so Porcelumex is like full on evil. They're intentionally providing weaker versions of the medicine that would totally cure their workers because it just slows the illness, but it doesn't totally cure them. So then they have to keep working for them to keep getting the medication that's gonna slow their illness. And it's just a cycle because if they stop, then they die.
After all, nobody wants to work in the Hollow long term, except those who were already corrupted during the fall of the old capital.
It's kind of crazy how many real life situations though that the writers in this game just like they write these in-game scenarios that are so reminiscent of like insanely corrupt practices that are actually undertaken by these big companies. All I'm saying, we got some based writers on hand. Okay, maybe this guy isn't evil. Maybe I just judged him by his face, honestly. Okay, farther into the Hollow we go. It is time to investigate. We're gonna play as Jufufu. Let's go! I I love Chufufu, dude. Oh my god, she's so cute. I love that Yixuan just gets carried around by her bird. I love Fufu, man. Also, I've played a lot more Yixuan since I got her. I was gonna surprise you guys, but I'm not gonna get it done for this video. I was gonna go all the way to floor 100 for the last stand because it is gonna reset and I do want to get it to 100 so I get that achievement. And she is so fun. Her parrying is awesome. Her moveset is awesome. She feels like so much more of a high skill ceiling than most of the other characters in the game. Like, the visual effects are awesome. The fact I have her at M3 is awesome. I'm really just gushing over Yixuan. And the fact that we have her so powerful, like just absolutely cracked out on this account is awesome. Whoa! Whoa! We're using our vision, our ether vision. Oh my god. This is so sick. Wait, so this is gonna be like an actual full explorable area. Yeah, quick travel between regions. Oh my god, this is so cool. Dude, we got like actual full exploration in a hostile environment. Like that, this is so sick, man. I love this game. This is everything I wanted, man.
First.
Whoa. Okay, Belle's got legit powers. I think I might have been onto something. I think it's possible that we actually are going to get a playable Belle and Wise. Like Agent Belle. How sick would that be? Wait, okay. How did this guy get? Maybe I was right. How is he here? Good thing we showed up because Dr. Lore was gonna die. What a coincidence. Yeah, this guy's sketchy, man. I thought he was sketchy. I think I was right. I second guessed myself, but this man, he's got something going on behind the scenes. That's a frog ethereal? There's a frog ethereal. That's kind of awesome. Oh, it's over, brother. It's over. I actually haven't seen Fufu's ult. Yes. Dr. Lore heads over to collect the samples. You're so sketchy, man. That was weird. That was weird. He was on the outskirts and all of a sudden he was way far in. That is just, that's not sitting right with me. Okay, that's another main quest completed. It is day 340. They're doing this return mission thing and there's just a ton of rewards that you can get from it. So thank you guys that did actually use my code. I really appreciate it. That's gonna be a total of 230 polychromes. Not bad. And on that note, I am totally finished maxing out all of Yixuan's skills. Like I said, still gonna work on her disk drives, but for now, she is totally maxed out, and that is awesome. I mean, look at those stats, man. And that crit rate goes up a lot, both with her normal skills and passives, but also just getting a 20% crit rate when you use an EX special, and then stacking 12% more on top of that for a total of 32% when all stacks are done, bringing us up to an 88.2 crit rate. That's pretty sick. Anyways, we have got a few things to do today. So oh, yes! Yes!
I've heard the manager of Random Play has quite the eye for movies. Maybe you can guess which one's to my liking.
Challenge accepted.
I'm guessing it's a thriller? Like The Big Hollow?
Oh my, a bold choice. Would you really watch something so scary with a lady on your first outing to the cinema?
Hell yeah!
But you guessed right.
So you wanna watch it together?
If this were the old days before I started running Dew Gardening, I would probably be impressed by your candor.
Bro, Belle has gotten dates with the most beautiful women this week. Holy shit, dude.
Sure, we can watch it together, but not as a reward, simply because I want to watch it together with you. Besides, I like your scent.
Bro, Belle has a harem. This is insane. Oh my god. This is really happening. This is really happening. We're watching a movie with Orchidea. Bro, she's just flatly enjoying a thriller. Okay. Just in her seat, her cheek on her hand propped against the armrest, seemingly lost in thought. A subtle, sweet fragrance wafts over, carrying with it the essence of days gone by. You've known about each other's secret identities for quite a while now, but it seems Orchidea still has other things on her mind. She didn't try to deny it, however, which must mean she must trust you to some extent.
Careful. Hold my hand and don't
hold her hand.
Look down.
Belle, hold her hand. Belle, hold her hand. Belle, wow. Yeah, we're soulmates.
You picked a great movie. Thanks.
You're welcome. Belle moves different. Literally, these women just show up and are like, hey, you want to go on a date? Yes! Yes! Haley, I have my 5th date in a row. You're not going to believe this, but I need some movie tickets.
By the way, would you like some tea milk?
Oh my god.
I brought 2 cups of our signature drink.
Yes.
Though I'm not sure you'll like it.
Thank you.
Then Let's enjoy the drinks and movie together.
Oh my god, she's the goat.
I ran out of tea milk way sooner than I expected. I think I'm gonna pass out.
You diabetic or something?
I passed out again. I'm so sorry.
Bro, what? Excuse me? Why did you pass out? Okay, so we gave her our tea milk from earlier. What is her condition? Am I stupid? Did I skip over something? She enjoyed the movie. Let's hang out again sometime. Let's go. Let's go. Coco's our friend now. Let's go. Oh my god, she gave us a secret recipe of tea milk. I love it. Oh, it smells like you. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, she's got butterflies. Oh, shit, bro. Coco's got a little crush. Oh my god. She's already wanting to go on another date. This is insane. This is insane. Literally just dropped off her date from last time, immediately starts talking about taking another girl out. This is insane. Regardless, we have got a few more rewards. That's our boy right there. And nah, little dude. The revival of business. Wait, what is this? Wait, this is just an event? Wait, is this just another like Tycoon? Oh, there's a lot of levels. This is like an actual core feature. Okay, so it's like this is like just a passive core feature. This is actually really cool. Okay. Oh, and there are little missions for each target level. Okay, I see. Oh, we found a new product. Right, we gotta sell these first, and then we can sell the ones that we're gonna be stocking up soon. Man, I love this game. That's so cool. What a neat little mode. I love like these passive sort of modes. Oh my god, we gotta talk to Sweetie. Oh, you need a voice. You need a voice. You're too hot to not have a voice. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm firmly convinced at this point that Yixuan is like the most fun character in the game. Okay, so we're fighting our first enemy with miasmic corruption. Oh, he got away? Wait, I was actually doing good damage. Okay, I guess that I wasn't supposed to be doing as good damage as I was doing. Leave it up to M3 Yishwan to beat the shit out of a boss that's not supposed to be beat the shit outable. What an absurd character, bro. Like, this is just obscene. All right, we found a singularity. Oh! Wait, what's happening? Okay, so we just unlocked mini cargo trucks. Yos kind of oh my god, I love the little dance. Bro, I love Yos. All right, so that's just getting rid of the corruption for each area, which reveals supplies. Like, that is absurd. Just that little clip right there. That is ridiculous, man. Okay, we gotta destroy corruption using our vision. All right, we got some Lumai ore, which was our goal. Sweetie, I did this just for you. Oh my god, wait, we get to do commissions for her like every day. This is crazy. This is crazy. Yo! Anytime, literally anytime. Oh my god, wait. Got those commissions done, dude. Level 3 temple. Let's go. Oh, wait, level 4 as well? Hold on. Level 5 as well? Wait, what? Okay, we gotta unlock 2, but we have to get 9 for that? Oh, wait, no. Oh, man, this Swabian temple stuff is awesome. Oh, and it's got like, this is actually like full primer level stuff. Okay. Oh, this is so sick. Okay, dude. This is awesome. I loved the proxy legend, like just the trials and stuff. Like that was just a neat little side goal to have. And then we got this too. Like that. Oh man. I told you guys I love this game because man, it's been a long day. Let's take a nap. We woke up the next day and it looks like there's a protest against Porcelumex going on right now. Obviously we have to go make sure that nothing crazy happens.
Miss Bell, you're here. Thanks to you, we were able to expose the incident covered up by Porcelumex and Tops.
No problem, man.
Oh, right. We're planning to confront Damien soon. Could you stop by and let Dr. Lore know? He should be at his clinic.
This Dr. Lore's a bad guy, man. I'm so nervous for what's about to happen, man. This is bad. Dr. Lore, you better not fuck these guys, man. Okay, looks like he's on board for now. Wise is finally here. We get him up to speed with everything that's happened.
Now Dr. Lore and Eric want to get more people to join the protests and fight for the compensation they deserve. But something doesn't feel right about this.
I tend to agree. It was a little too easy. This can't go this well. Like something's got to happen.
I have a feeling someone will come and explain it to us in person soon enough.
Shifu, you were right.
Damien is standing
God,
outside the
dude.
entrance. He wants to see us.
Yeah.
He came sooner than I expected.
I heard that you put your lives on the line to investigate inside the Hollow, and you didn't inform me. Perhaps I've grown too negligent. I'm just glad to see everyone safe and sound. Or my superior would have had my head.
Yeah?
The workers I manage have started protesting, and I'm doing my utmost to process compensation.
What changed? This isn't right. What changed? So everything makes no sense now. Damien shows up and tells us that he actually, from the very beginning, was processing compensation packages for all the affected miners. So I don't know what's going on, man.
He doesn't have a medical license, so I prevented him from providing a legal treatment.
I knew Dr. Lore was behind some nefarious shit, man. I knew it. I knew it. Damien questions Dr. Lore's potency of his medicine, and I tend to agree. It looks like things are getting a little bit sketchy here. Well, maybe if you would have told literally any of us about any of this stuff happening, then we wouldn't have had to involve ourselves. You know what I mean? Like, maybe if you were a little bit more forthcoming with the people that were clearly going to investigate everything that was going on, maybe we could have worked together, but this is on you, man. All I'm saying, this is your fault. I'm so sketched out right now. Maybe they both suck. Pensive foo-foo. All right, we got to go talk to Dr. Lore because this guy he's got to explain some stuff.
Oh, Belle, it's you. Have you seen Paolo? I haven't been able to reach him. His wife and him were going into the Hollow to get anti-corruption treatment from Dr.
Oh, that's
Lore.
not a good sentence. That's not a good sentence right there, man. That sentence is like peak bad sentences if you live in New Eridu. All right, Paolo, don't die on me, bro. All right, back in the Hollow, we have to find Paolo. And we found some miasma corruption.
More around here.
All right, and we destroyed it. Not bad. Oh, Paolo.
Oh, it's you.
Bro, what's wrong?
You all stay away from me. I don't want to drag you into this.
Oh my God, this is weird. No, Paolo. Overwhelmed by corruption, and an embryonic core appears on him. Despite excruciating pain, he manages to stand up and dashes deeper into the Hollow. No! No, he turned into an ethereal, bro. He was such a good man. He had a daughter. This is so fucked. I'm gonna kill Dr. Lore. Where is this guy? I'm gonna kill him. He's a dead man. Oh no, they're all sick. He's doing some kind of ritual and then he just left. Okay, Yixuan is stabilizing all the workers right now, but this is not good, man. This is really not going very well at all. There's so many workers that are just all getting corrupted. I hope they don't all die. Corruption medicine. Oh, it's not expired. Okay. Go, 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 go. There's some more corruption medicine. We need a little bit more. Oh, going down in the depths here is maybe not the best idea. Oh, there's a whole bunch. There's definitely not going to be a boss fight, right? Oh. Definitely not. They wouldn't do that.
Leave it to me.
All right, there we go. That's a lot of medicine. Good deal. You arrive at the area. All the patients are gathered and use the medicine to help them, but it seems Dr. Lore had come by before and taken some of the people with him. After realizing something is amiss, they help the remaining patients settle and head off to find the doctor. All right, patients are safe. Thank God. Okay. You're dead, fucker. I'm gonna put your head through the pavement. Oh, the whole time he was an Exaltus. Yeah, I should have realized. The face never lies. That smug smile in those eyes, don't even start with me. That's a bad guy. No, Paolo! Oh, my boy. That's my boy. Paolo's gone, bro. Dr. Lore uses a medicine and turns the corrupted patients into ethereals while the Yunque Summit group is occupied with the fight. He takes advantage of this ensuing chaos to flee deeper into the Hollow. You cannot escape me! Oh, we got a boss fight. Hold on.
Obliterate form and spirit.
How much HP you got, brother? Not too much. Okay, cutscene. Oh. Oh no! Shifu the goat. Shifu the goat. Wait, we got hit. Wait, we got hit.
Are you guys all right?
Belle, is this too much for you?
Teacher.
Spacing out again.
Listen.
Understand the truth.
Whoa. That's the second time? That's the second time this has happened. This is the second time that's happened. Maybe we're just like supposed to be a healer. I don't know.
We'll make the Exaltists pay for this. And that Dr. Lore.
Oh, he's already... I've got a plot picked out for his body already, man.
Dr. Lore must have given that medicine to a lot of people by now. Everyone who took it is in danger. They could start corrupting at any moment now. We need to figure out how many victims there are as soon as possible.
All right, so we got to take care of everybody in the area that has been... Oh, hold on. Actually, we're not doing any of that yet. They can wait. It's time to craft some stuff. Hold on, actually. All right, the squad is back. We have gotten quite a few supplies, and it's time to discover the ether compass. All right, we have 124 spirit cleansing pouches in stock. We'll sell those off. Oh, we way leveled up. Hold on. We're making money, dude. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Okay. All right, we got to investigate Dr. Lore's clinic. No one's inside his office, and it's unlocked. Now, it's interesting that it's unlocked. Is this intentional? There was a secret compartment in his desk, and in there, we find some IDs and a flash drive. Okay, we were about to leave and go investigate the USB drive, and he shows up.
Paolo's daughter was making a fuss about seeing her dad.
Oh, no.
I couldn't stand it, so I came here to wait for him.
Oh, no.
He might come here after being treated.
Oh, my god, dude.
Speaking of which, he's a good father. His daughter Layla said he bought that cheap medicine to save money for her education.
Oh my god, dude.
Well, as they say, knowledge can change fate. With such a good father, there'll always be hope in his family.
Oh.
No. Are you serious? The Exaltists. Dr. Lore. I will make them pay for this.
Monato, I need your help. Tell everyone who's taking the alleviating water that it's all a lie. Don't let them fall for it.
Wait, what the hell? What are you? Hello? What is it? Are you good? I mean, she's fine, but shit, man. What? Okay. Word. Okay, so we try to contact Eric so we can help spread the word that they need to take actual medicine and not the medicine that's actually going to make everything worse, but it didn't go through because everybody's in the Lemnian Hollow. So Yixuan wants to talk and she's down for some reason.
Shifu, are you all right? You don't quite seem like yourself. Did something happen in the Hollow?
When you were corrupted by miasma, did anything strange happen to you? Like seeing something from the past?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes, it did.
In the miasma, I think I saw a memory of the time we lived with Teacher when Helios Academy still existed. She was gently calling my name, like she was waiting for me to go find her. Everything was so warm and peaceful. It was like a long-forgotten dream.
So it was a pleasant memory?
And I heard a strange voice. It felt like it was trying to pull me deeper into the Hollow.
Well, that's a little odd.
But it wasn't my teacher. It was someone watching me from inside the Hollow.
That's even more odd.
I couldn't make sense of what was happening because I was wrapped up in that warm illusion. When you woke me up, I even felt a little frustrated and disappointed.
Oh.
It felt like I'd been pulled out of a sweet dream. Teacher and the comforting memories.
Sweet dream?
They felt so close.
Penacony? Sunday mentioned? Sunday?
The moment you touched me, I saw a strange image. You were talking to a seriously injured person.
Oh, that was her sister, wasn't it?
That person looked a lot like you.
Yup.
The miasma never showed me warm illusions. Only the coldest, cruelest memories.
Whoa, wait, that's interesting. Why? Yishwan goes on to explain that a lot of workers were rescued by the Yunquai Summit during the fall of the old capital, but since they left the temple, Top's got control of the entire area.
So all of this is the result of our mistake that we made back then. When the old capital fell, Yunquai Summit was summoned to assist the military's operations. The mission was a failure, costing the lives of almost all the 12th generation disciples. The only person to come back from Hollow Zero alive was me.
So the person I saw in that memory was...
Yes, she was Yijang, our former high preceptor.
Oh. Wait, something's going on outside.
Shifu, something's going on outside.
Oh, yeah, that's what I said, Belle. Feeling a light to decent SpaghettiOs on this one. That doesn't look good. Oh my god, shit's on fire. People have ether corruption. What is happening? Yo, wait, hold on a second. Pause for a moment. Who that? Yo, what's up? What's up, Reed? Reed, is it? Hey, how you doing? Okay. Well, you don't want to sell to me? Am I not pretty enough for you, Reed? Damn, that sucks though. Hey, are you good? Hey, this looks like a problem. I think you may be a little stinky. Anyone gonna put that out, or it's not my job? I'm not a firefighter. You know what? I'm good. The cats are okay. This guy that's feeding the cats is okay. No corruption there. I'm good with it. Okay, we have to purify the people. Okay, she's fine. Oh my god, there are so many.
This is bad. More and more people are having corruption flare-ups. We can't possibly help all of them.
How did the whole city? The whole city? How are we gonna deal with this, Jufufu? Yishwan asks everyone to hold out their hands. She leaves a talisman sigil onto each of their palms.
Once you're set, I'll use ether resonance to neutralize the excess ether. It should ease their corruption symptoms.
Oh.
Let me know when you're all set. Understood?
Yes.
Understood.
1 down, 2 down, 3 down, and that is gonna be number 4.
Everyone, get ready! Formation!
Formless air gathers. Corruption is purged.
Wait, from the whole city? Whoa. Oh my god, she's... Yeah, a power to rival the Void Hunter, huh? Wow. I'd say so. Good grief. The goat? Shoot the goat? The reverse spirit bomb?
My corruption subsided.
Literally saved everybody. What a badass. Okay, give her some space and a nice comfy bed and let her take a nap, because I'm sure that was difficult. Yixuan stumbles. Belle hurries over to hold her upright.
Are you okay? Shifu.
I'm fine. Just a side effect from using that technique.
Yeah, I imagine it probably takes a lot out of you. That looked a little intense.
Shifu, are you okay? Maybe we should get you to a doctor.
I absorbed the ether into my body with that technique. So, there are some side effects.
Yeah?
She was my older sister.
Oh my god.
The former High Preceptor of Yunque's Summit was your sister?
Yes. She gave everything she had for that mission and died right in front of me.
Wow. Okay, Fufu's in charge while Yixuan is resting. Oh man, she's not doing good.
Belle, we found Eric and told him about Paolo.
Eric doesn't look like he's taking that too good. The workers don't believe Eric anymore. Like, they don't believe anybody. They're all just pissed off and they don't know who to believe. The Exaltus are still tricking them. We're all trying to figure out a plan, but then the phone rings.
Hello, everyone. It's been a while.
Damien, I don't like you still. So Damien calls us up on the phone while we're trying to figure out a plan and tells us that things aren't going so well behind the scenes. The Exaltus have destroyed some more medicine, and they're getting a whole bunch of people together in the Hollow tonight, probably to have them turn into ethereals. Damien's got a huge amount of medicine, even though they did destroy the medicine in the Hollow, and he just wants to set up the supply point at the temple, which I don't see any problem with. All right, I guess that's a plan. What could possibly go wrong? So why is this finally cracked the flash drive, and in it was quite a bit of information. Obviously, we knew that Dr. Lore was behind all this anyways, but we do have confirmation that he was the one that contaminated all the medicine. On top of that, we have a bunch of places marked in the Hollow. Those places are where there are going to be more rituals and experiments in the future, so we've got to get our way there as fast as possible. Wait, I gotta use my Yixuan. Let's go, dude. Kind of funny that Yixuan is in story resting right now because she just overdid it, like saving the city. But my Yixuan, totally fine, actually, believe it or not. Dr. Lore, I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy so hard. They're gonna be shocked at how hard I kill this guy when I kill him. Dr. Lore gradually retreats towards the miasma.
Great Overseer, please witness me.
Yeah, we've seen this before. You're not the first and you won't be the last. Wait, so he got corrupted and then we cut to this.
I didn't think Dr. Lore would enter the miasma willingly and get corrupted.
I mean, Fufu, he's insane. He is completely and utterly insane. You really didn't think that that would happen? Let's go! Yixuan is okay! Hey Yixuan, so some things have happened. Hi, you're tall. So we have to catch Yixuan up to speed. Apparently she's mostly recovered, which, I mean, that could be like a little bit of an exaggeration, but I don't know. She's super powerful anyways and rivals the power of the Void Hunter. So like, even if she's injured and not feeling great, she probably still clears most of the cast of this game. It seems clear that Yixuan is taking the burden of all of the sacrifices that they had to make when they were fighting the Hollow disaster. All the people that died, and then afterwards the people that didn't survive even though they were saved at the time. So there's a sword called the Qingming Sword. It's given to all High Preceptors of the Yunkwei Summit, and it's extremely powerful. It gives them the power of a Void Hunter. But on top of that, it has some severe side effects. If you fight with it for too long, you literally can just die from it.
That's how my Shifu died, overusing the sword during a dangerous mission. She told me, as long as the Qingming bird is by my side, it's like she's with me too.
Oh, that's so sweet. Oh my god.
I could only stand there and watch her die right in front of me. After the wielder dies, the sword's power goes berserk and affects everything in its vicinity. My last memory of her, she turned to me with a vacant look in her eyes and asked, "Who are you?" My sister said something to me in her final moments, but I was hit by the Qingming sword's power surge. I can't remember what she said. Sometimes, I really wish I knew what she said to me.
I think Yixuan's gathering everyone to go to the Lemnian Hollow together. Oh my god. I'm sorry. This art goes so hard, bro. Like, are you kidding me?
I, Yixuan, the 13th High Preceptor, will carry on the will of my predecessor. I will do everything to eradicate the Exaltus and restore peace to Waifei Peninsula.
Yeah! All right. It's time for the final battle. All right, we have to destroy all of the miasma that are corrupting people, and hopefully we can convince the final group of people to leave the Hollow. It looks like Wise and Eos were able to get most of them out, but there are still some really stubborn ones that don't believe that Dr. Lore is actually a problem, which is kind of insane at this point given all the things that we've seen, but whatever. Let me cook. I love Panyanu, dude. Wise is monitoring things from back at home, and it looks like there aren't any Exaltus in the area, which is a little bit weird. They're like always 2 steps ahead of us in a way that doesn't make any sense unless there's like a mastermind, or we have a mole. A guy that could just summon ethereals. I would say that's pretty dangerous. Well, we have to kill this guy. Oh, he's a summoner, and we have to actually take him out. All right, well, there you go. We just killed a person in cold blood, but they were also awful and a terrible person. So, like, that's fine.
So they're holding this ritual to turn all of those people into miasma?
I'm showing everyone the video now. It's time to show them the truth behind this gathering.
Well, at least this will convince everybody that doesn't really know what to believe, or the ones that explicitly think that we're lying. All right, Wise, you got this, bro. Oh, wait, they're believing it. Yeah, let's go, yos. Something spooky. Oh. Do as much damage as we can. Oh my god, that damage is crazy. There we go. Perfect. That's it. Game over. Beliard going in for the final hit. Love it. After that fight, we search nearby and we find a miasma device. It's this cylinder that has miasma in it.
We can get the mayor's help to study this thing when we get back.
The surrounding miasma intensifies. It seems the Exaltus ritual set is nearby. When combat starts, just hide. Okay, Belle. The final battle. Let's see. Oh, that's...
You are just in time.
That's something.
The ceremony has just begun.
That's kind of a badass design. All right, let's get Jufufu engaged, activated. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we took a little bit of damage there. That's fine. Go for an ult. Let him cook. Ult with Fufu. Fufu goes in for some damage. Vital view. Perfect. Oh, we're taking some hits though. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We go for the stun already. This is great. Belion, let's get it! That is some good damage. All right, we go in for the full ult here. On stun, this is gonna do so much damage. Beautiful. Beautiful. This fight is kind of awesome. All right, going for ult. Perfect. Oh, phase 2? I don't think so, actually. Oh my god, bro. Like a Dark Souls fight. This is sick. Oh, I love this game, man. Perfect. Let's go. Damage, damage, purified, and this is gonna be it. That's it. Whoa. Oh my god. What can Yixuan not do? This is a better question.
We're different from the others.
Be quiet! Don't speak with her voice!
Your talents will become a weapon that can protect everyone. You'll go further than all of us.
You're nothing but an illusion!
Stranger.
Is this a dream?
Please, tell my sister.
Or a memory?
Her big sister isn't selfless.
Oh, this is what she said.
If I don't put an end to this disaster tonight, my Yixuan will be shattered along with Eridu.
Yixuan.
What I'm doing isn't to save the world. It's just to save her. My Yixuan. Live on. This is our promise.
Goosebumps. Goosebumps. Oh, it's over, buddy!
Sis, I never thought I'd understand you like this and walk the same path. I'm the 13th generation High Preceptor of Yunquei Summit, Yishwan. I shall wipe out all evil!
Oh, yo!
It's time to end this!
Watch this, watch this. That's gonna be it. That's gonna be it, bro. Yeah, buddy!
Evil shall be purged! Break!
Find these fucking nuts. The Exaltus plot finally brought to an end. The long dark night seems to at last be giving way to a sliver of dawn. Does that mean the Exaltus are just done? That can't be right? They're too smart for this.
I want to join Yunkai Summit. Do you need someone to sweep the floors? I'm great at cleaning.
Okay, they're not gone for good. All right, that's confirmation. They'll be back. They'll be back.
If they show up, we'll knock them down.
Thanks, Fufu.
It was my pleasure working with you, Mystics of Yunkai Summit. I hope we will have another chance to cooperate with each other.
I hope we don't.
I love Yixuan, bro. All right, we're gonna get the miasma sample, give it to the mayor, and hopefully they'll be able to tell us exactly what's going on here. Meanwhile, deep within the Lemnian Hollow, a gathering continues. Sarah's leader of the Exaltists. Is that it? Well, no, she isn't. She isn't the leader. We already know this, that she's not the leader. Hold on.
How many times have I told you? What you see with your own eyes isn't necessarily the truth.
Wait.
All you need to do is remain faithful. That's it. My lord, is everything on schedule?
Oh my god.
That memory, I already have it.
No! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, this is really bad. Oh god, dude. Oh, that's gonna traumatize the Shifu. Oh no. Oh no, man. That's bad. That's bad news bears. Well, time to take a nap. All right, we have completed some of the Phalium Heights stuff that you can complete. We still have a lot left to go, actually. Like just a huge amount of content. I'm only 9% into exploration for the Aerospace City. This is crazy. But we're not going to be finishing all that today. I wanted to get done with the story and just see how that turned out, and it was a banger. There's so much more to do. This update is awesome. Once again, I cannot thank the Zenless Zone Zero team enough for sponsoring this video. It means so much that they've supported my content so much. I am always glad to play some more Zenless Zone Zero on the channel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Sub for more. Let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. We got Honkai Star Rail coming up. We got more Genshin. We got more Zenless, and we've got another thing that I'm working on that we'll see if it comes out or not. But we got Silk Song coming out sometime before the end of the year. That is confirmed. Life is good. But otherwise, guys, that's gonna be it for this one.